Welcome to Kraig Facts Comedy Club. I'm your host, Craig Smith. We got some great comedian co-hosts in here today, some of the greatest to ever do it. I can't wait to hear what they got to say today, man. What a wonderful show today. Beg the Stallion. Beg. You've been begging for money with your sexuality and your pussy for all these years. You're finally getting into a position where, you know, you're successful and we believe in you. Even Beyonce believed in you. And all you had to do, Beyonce believed in her. She vouched for her. All the respectable women in the world Beyonce could have vouched for, she went to bat for Meg just because she was from Houston. Okay, not because she was the dopest rapper, because I know some female artists from Houston that are killing Beg the Stallion. So you do all this good stuff. You position yourself as a woman. You fight the fight. You fuck enough niggas to get on, and we love you for it because I heard you got some fire. You run out on your first record deal. You don't pay them what they owe them. You go get a boss that can't nobody talk back to stick up for you, so now everybody got to shut their mouth, and then you go fucking on small niggas. And the small dude do what little dudes do. They get temperamental over shit that they shouldn't get temperamental over. You get out of pocket. You end up getting your ass shot. Allegedly, yeah. Now they find gunpowder on Tory Lanz and the other, what's the other chick name?
Oh, yeah. The other one, the light skin one. I don't know. Her best friend.
Her best friend, okay.
Yeah, I forgot it. I don't know her name.
Them bitches get popular, bro.
So now we at a point now where, okay, is it coming out that she was telling the truth, or is she lying, or what's going on?
I don't believe her, bro. I mean,
they found residue on the nigga.
So where's the gunpowder from?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it went. I don't think the nigga shot her like intentionally, bitch. Like the nigga from Harlem Nights. I don't think he did that shit to her. I don't know. Maybe the shit went off. Maybe they was wrestling with it. I don't know. Maybe it's another story to it, man.
But you think he shot her though?
So you saying he pulled the gun out and then started wrestling with her?
Shot her.
What? A gun residue?
Hold on, Snaps. You saying he pulled the gun out and then they start wrestling? Meg Thee Stallion takes a stand in Tory Lanez trial with support for demonstrators. Now she a snitch. She took the stand.
But it was residue on two people?
You can't be telling there's no prostitute. You're still a criminal. Hey, go ahead and put the
TV went out.
You said it was residue on two people?
Yeah, and her best friend, I think it was.
Oh, wow.
Then they said that she was fucking with an NBA player or some shit like that.
Who?
Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons, yep.
That's why that nigga ain't playing basketball.
Look at her.
Yeah, that's why he took the year off.
She hitting Tory Lanez and Ben Simmons.
They said that she was
and the baby.
The baby said he hit the day before that incident.
For real?
Yeah.
Real shit. He said he hit the day before that Tory Lanez incident.
How many brothers have come to street violence over chicks?
Man, it's the dumbest thing ever. They're gonna do what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if regardless of how solid of a brother you are, a woman's some of them only gonna value you based on how they feel at that moment. You know, she laying in the bed with Ben Simmons, the baby, and Tory Lanez.
They could have been standing up.
But she said
it ain't even no continuity in what she's letting have sex with her.
Yeah, she said she didn't smash though. Didn't she say that shit? That Tory Lanez didn't hit? Or she wasn't intimate with him at all or some shit like that? Do y'all believe that?
Back at I feel like if it's something like that, man, that's dick and pussy right there, bro. That sounds like a dick and pussy issue.
Yeah.
People who really want to make it real bad and don't have resources, they give their body. They offer themselves as an offering to their Lord, the money. Money is her God.
Yeah.
She sold her soul, man, for a little bit of bread. Now she's trying to do the right thing by getting on the stand. You can't get on the stand, Meg.
But my thing is her credibility. You skipped over it, bruh. The whole situation with Carl Crawford got her original label, got her own, got her exposed, and then for her to go back and then go with the whole Jay-Z thing and mess that up, that tell me a little bit about your character a little bit. You know what I mean? And now you want to stand and you want some sympathy. But when it came down to it, when it came to business, you ain't a woman of your word. You ain't got no integrity.
I'm starting to get irritated with women's choice of other female rappers who they ordain to be their leader. It's always a hypersexual, you know what I'm saying?
They don't like Lady of Rage.
They don't fuck with nothing that's like fire. I don't get it. But they demand all the respect in the world from us. You know, they talk bad about us and we don't make them happy and we ain't doing what we supposed to do and all that other shit, you know. But then when what they choose to edify them musically is prostitute rap.
Hey, Kraig, can I ask a question? I want to ask all y'all this in the chat room. Press the number 1. Tell me right now, do you know any chick that really aggressively bumps Rhapsody?
No.
And support and puts her name out there like y'all need to follow this bitch. The chat room, press the number 1 if you don't know not one trick that pushes Rhapsody.
Right.
It's like you said, they push whatever the mainstream is saying, the most hypersexualized.
Right.
That's who they push, but then say respect us. But when you got all these respectable women out there that do rapping,
women
y'all
will listen to the cuter rapper. The woman that is more attractive will get, you know what I'm saying? Name an unattractive superstar female.
It's a whole bunch of ugly niggas. But
name an unattractive female that women flock. You know, name one.
That's how the world works, though, man.
but women among it's how it works. But it's just incredible the duality. It doesn't. Why should we respect y'all if y'all don't respect y'all?
Kaya had her 5 minutes of fame.
Who?
Kaya.
Who's that?
Her neck and her back.
Her neck and her back. Yeah.
That's not positive.
Oh, you said, oh, you right.
Was she was ugly?
Yeah.
Bring up Kaya. Let's see what she looks like.
She got a podcast.
We talking about like big, like
Black
the
people,
big
black
time,
women didn't support Tracy Chapman. Tracy
did.
Chapman.
They barely like that song.
We only like living color version of that song. We didn't like the real
Somebody
version.
said Whoopi Goldberg.
Niggas
I don't really hear black women hooping and hollering about Whoopi.
They like Whoopi. We don't.
Well, black men, we love Whoopi.
Yeah, I'm talking about them folks like Whoopi more than that. You don't hear black women like when she was doing stand-up comedy. It's like you didn't hear nobody saying we gotta go to the Whoopi Goldberg show. You didn't.
I've never heard a black woman refer to her as a legend that wasn't a comedian. I know Whoopi is a legend. Whoopi one of the coldest to ever do it.
Yeah, Whoopi cold.
But I've never, and I grew up. I'm black, motherfucker. I know you East Coast niggas think I'm Puerto Rican, but I'm a nigga. I've never been in a family function and heard grandma, my mom, and all the women in my family say, "Man, Whoopi Goldberg is a hell of a motherfucker." Denzel will come up. Denzel watched it.
Yeah.
Whoopi don't come up. Whoopi does not come up. Star Jones has never been mentioned in mine.
That's hilarious.
Leslie Jones.
She ain't ugly.
Yeah, she is.
That
Look at
ain't
her
ugly.
teeth, bro.
She get the whole thing. That is not ugly. I don't know where you niggas come from. That is not ugly.
That nigga look like Blaze, nigga.
She like the sun.
Shout out to her belly. Black women, y'all got to get y'all stuff together. Y'all don't support each other. A lot of you is hating ass motherfuckers, and we just need to bring that on the table. You be jealous of your kids. You be jealous of other women. You don't support quality black women in music. And it's time it stops. Somebody got to hold y'all accountable. You can't keep running the studs when you don't want somebody to tell you what to do. Because that's what happens. When they start getting some real solid direction, they run somewhere where they ain't got to listen.
You said run the
You can't keep running the studs because you ain't shit. You can't. And studs, y'all, I got to hold y'all accountable too. Stop targeting and accepting broken women into your community. If they've been molested and the victim of sexual assault, you need to stop vampire biting them bitches into lesbiandom. Turn these bitches away that's running from us and take them to get some help before they join your communities, because I know a lot of destroyed studs too. They doing the same shit to y'all that they doing to us. And if you think I'm bullshitting, Sarah, these bitches ain't shit. No. See? Know what it is. Look, see, probably the difference between men and women is niggas, we know we ain't shit. Right. I know I ain't shit.
That's pretty true.
I know it, man. I'm not trying to hide it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
I will say, dudes, in the circle of conversation amongst men, we will admit to not being shit. That's very true.
I don't know. Some motherfuckers be holding on to some bullshit.
But that's the people that we be laughing at, though.
Yeah.
Most dudes will admit they ain't shit.
Wait, man, look, the thing is this, man. A lot of our women have been the victims of ain't shit niggas. They've been sexually assaulted. They've been destroyed as children spiritually. I know how hard it is to be a black woman. It's a constant state of being a victim when you're young before you could take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I get it. So I know how hard it is, but you know, it's got to stop one day, man. We got to, come on, man. I don't see this happening in other communities. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never seen an Armenian stud. I have never seen an Armenian stud. I have never seen an African stud around her family.
Around her family.
Yeah, they may move to a different state and go to NYU if they from Hawthorne, or move to Miami and act like they're a regular black person. But when they're around their family, they're not doing the stud thing.
I've never seen a stud in Glendale.
Never.
All them Armenians, I've never thought about that.
I just start seeing Asian studs. That's new. But you're not going to see them in Chinatown.
They had one of the Ninja Turtles.
You said what?
They had one of the Ninja Turtles. Kano.
Who?
Kano, out of the Ninja Turtles, I was a stud.
Man, nigga said Ninja Turtles.
So don't make black men the problem. We ain't the problem, because look, studs could be studs around us. We accept y'all motherfuckers, man, but y'all got to put pressure on bitches like Thee Stallion and all these other women that are exploiting what y'all got going on for attention and just running to y'all because they don't want the proper discipline.
Makes sense to me.
I mean, I don't know, man. Somebody got something else to say about that?
No, I'm with you on that, though, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't never seen that either. I ain't never seen, like you said, in Glendale.
That's what all they Armenians are.
A lot of Armenians over there. I ain't never seen an Armenian stud. Most, like you said, most Asian studs I see, they look like Asian men. You know
right.
what I mean? But I don't know. I ain't never seen
And here's a weird thing, because I feel
our culture, bro.
I feel like it's ours and the white boy culture. Our women, they got the least amount of respect for us, I believe, because if black women knew the fear that other races of men have for black men, if black women knew the fear that we evoke in these other races, they would look at us differently. But they view the money as being power, so they don't understand the other dynamic of, you know what I'm saying, of how much power black men have actually, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't have a lot of financial power, but there's a lot of things about us, just like there's a lot of things about black women that other people envy and they want. It's white boys on steroids to keep up with niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's kids holding their kids back in school so they can get a fair advantage on the football field.
Yeah.
This nigga's 14 in 8th grade. White boys 14 in 8th grade because they, you know what I'm saying, or 16 in 8th grade because they can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like the things that are strong about us, I feel like they don't respect those things. They view them as weaknesses. I don't know.
I think a lot of it is like that was what I said earlier. The sports thing is cool, but at the end of the day, what does it really lead us to?
Right.
It's just entertainment. Right. It don't lead you towards building nothing. And you can be dope as fuck. All you need is to have an agent that don't none of these GMs fuck with, and you never gonna make it. You done seen that how it work out. It don't matter how good you are. Sometimes it's just luck of the draw. I think if we spend more time back focusing on substance and shit like that, that can change a little bit, because a lot of things that we focus on as men is that's just really playtime. Sports is playtime.
It's playtime. I agree.
And I ain't saying get rid of sports. I'm just saying we got to pull back on how much attention we give that shit, man.
I mean, I agree.
Because women respect builders.
Yeah.
We used to build some dope ass shit. And we can get right back to it.
Yeah.
So I got a question. Who's supporting the album? Like, who's buying up the album?
Women.
Yeah.
Meg Thee Stallion,
Yeah, is it women or is it
Stream Farms.
the studs or is it women? It's all women, right?
Yep.
Why they don't support the WNBA if they supporting that? You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
not saying that. I'm just
They're
saying.
not supporting
is it
that
pick
either.
and choosing or is it the men buying it up because of, you know what I mean?
I think the record label buying them streams.
Yeah, that's what
the label buying them streams.
Who's right now? I'm gonna keep it 100. The black woman that's making the most sense in public is Candace Owens right now,
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
and she is not garnering the respect in our community from other black women that she deserves for being bold enough to say things that are counterculture to what we've been taught for the last 30, 40 years. I mean, others of us already know a lot of the shit that she's been saying, but I don't really hear a lot of female support from her.
Because unfortunately, we got like our society gives too much emphasis on abortion and shit like that. So when somebody like her come out, and now plus I think part of the day black women know that ultimately Candace Owens is full of shit, but she's right on this particular topic, talking about the abortions and all that shit that we.
She
we
been
value.
right on some other stuff too, bro.
Oh yeah, she right about some stuff, but overall, she full of. They know she full of shit.
Full of shit.
But she is right about that. You know what I mean? Because we got the dopest ass women on earth. And for them to defend abortion so much, I'm not saying a woman shouldn't get one. I don't get in that fight. But the level of this, like the level of that they attack anybody talking about abortion, it'd be like, damn, if we get that same energy for these fuckers that's attacking the school system, making our kids dumb, we'd probably be in a better situation. It's too much energy on it.
What has Candace Owens been wrong about?
She's wrong about as far as like the reason why black people are in the position that we're in.
What's her?
She said that there's no system holding us back, and that's the biggest lie because
I agree with you. She's wrong about that.
yeah, and she says other things about she tells a lot of half truths, and and that's how she gets off. But again, in order for her to maintain her, even Stephen A. Smith be right sometimes. They be right something. Motherfucking Thomas was that Clarence Thomas?
Oh,
He was right a couple times. You know what I mean? Shit, couple times.
Right. Okay. So here's the thing, though. Do you think that Candace Owens presents more value to our community than Meg Thee Stallion?
I think both of them present confusion. Yeah. Left side confusion, right side confusion. It's just confusion all the way. I think neither of them are a credit to our society. Both of them are a huge detriment to our society. Both of them.
A detriment?
Yes. Look how they represent us. I mean, what if substance has? See, there was a time where the black women who were on top, they gave us something. Shaka Khan renamed her name to Shaka to stand in solidarity with the Black Panthers. Aretha Franklin gave us respect. I mean, Billie Holiday we have a long lineage of women, black women, who said, fuck this shit and stood up to something for something bigger than themselves. Yeah. Now we got somebody who can only stand up for WAP. That's beneath the standard that black women set for themselves.
I think.
But Meg Thee Stallion is a standard, and she's blaming us for her fuck up. She blamed her situation on our culture. Meg Thee Stallion blames her culture and her community for why she felt like she had to lie to the police.
What?
That's what I'm saying, man. Look.
Right now she's defending herself in court, so whatever she got to say, it's all bubblegum to me right now. You know what I'm saying?
But somebody who puts that kind of artwork out, blames the society for what she put out.
That's who she is. Who she is because of the culture, because of our culture and all that. You know what I mean?
She shapes the culture.
She's certainly a part of it.
Part of it. You know what I mean? A certain genre, a certain group of people, she kind of shapes it. Because people want to do some people want to follow her and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm dying to see what happened with this,
You can't
man.
blame the culture that you helped.
I feel like
Snaps. That's it.
I feel like positivity is viewed as weakness in most women's eyes.
Ooh.
I think it's viewed as weakness because in their brains, it's a lot of chaos going on. It's a lot of emotionality. It's a lot of things being based on how they feel. You know what I'm saying? And if what's being said doesn't match with how they feel, they reject it. So if Rhapsody is spitting a verse about you know what I'm saying, love and solidarity or whatever she be rapping about, and on the inside, you know, a woman suffering from depression, or you know, something like that, I just feel like the connection with women, not even just black women, the connection with women is in how they feel. It's not based in what's good, what the greater good is, or the logical thing that's best for everyone. It's basically what is justifying how I feel and validating that. And Meg, go ahead.
I think I think they glorifying and they paying attention to what they hear. I think if these executives would play Rhapsody as some other positive shit, that we'll have a bunch of that positive shit going on. You know what I'm saying? They purposely playing bullshit so that we can replicate bullshit. But even those good artists, you know, who talk that good stuff, their stories ain't all peachy and cream. They talk about what they deal with and what they suffer from.
Right.
Too, you know what I'm saying? Depression.
Yeah, they talk about everything.
So
that's the whole point of the art. Let it all hang out, because 85% of the people don't really know what they want to listen to. They're gonna listen to whatever's put in front of them.
Right.
People got jobs. People got shit to do. They ain't got time to go curating Spotify and shit. You know what I mean? So
women become whores because they're trying to hurt their fathers, and since most women don't know their fathers who are whores, they're trying to hurt the closest male thing to them. The whole whore mentality is rebellion. It's going against the system. It's basically, when a woman is a whore, she's saying fuck men. So you're not even whoring to better yourself. Subconsciously, you're whoring to hurt niggas. There's no other benefit to being a whore besides getting some money. She got the money and she still got the whore mentality. So if it was just the money, she would whore until she got the money and stop and do something else. But she's still whoring.
Once you get that taste, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like once you clean out your garage, or once you make space around there, what's the first thing you do? Fill that motherfucker up with some more shit. You know what I'm saying? you stuff something right back in that space. So if whoring is what she know, then whoring is the way she gonna go. You know what I mean? I expect. Like I said, I'm dying to see what happened with this, man. Gunpowder, all this shit. At the end of the day, I'm still, you know, if Tory getting some shit, I'm gonna still be looking at Tory like, bro, you in a car truck full of women, and you let whatever happen, motherfucker. You let some real shit happen when you with a bunch of play dolls. You know what I'm saying? Nothing real is supposed to be happening when you in a car full of women. You know, nothing. As soon as it get crazy, wait, stop this car, man, and y'all get out or let me out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So.
And going back to her blaming society, I heard somebody say, like, you know, well, she was raised in this society. Well, society produces all kind of people. You know what I mean? The same society that produced her, you got women out there who are damn engineers right now making, you know, money, all kind of money with their brains and shit. So when it come down to it, society's always been fucked up in America. But you know what I mean? But it still don't mean your art gotta, you know, you can still speak. We experience it all. And it ain't nothing, and I'm saying there's nothing wrong with speaking about what she speak of. She can have that kind of music, but balance it with other kind of shit.
Fuck that.
You know what I mean? I ain't got an issue with the music itself. I mean, but just balance it with other shit.
Because ain't this the same society that made her successful? And the same culture that got her to where she is? You know what I'm saying? The people that's supporting her are the same culture that she's talking about, right?
That's true, because there's no other music culture on the earth that moves the earth like hip hop. And you over here and you blame, and you wouldn't, if you was playing some motherfucking merengue music, wouldn't nobody be listening to you. If you was playing any of that other shit, some of that whatever music they play in India, whatever, with a sitar, wouldn't nobody know who the fuck you is.
But being a whore is not honorable, bro. What's honorable for a woman is being a part of a family. I don't give a fuck if she's a doctor, a lawyer, a judge. That's what's honorable for a woman. There's nothing greater than procreation.
See, that right there now, That's something that in the 60s society started, that I am woman, hear me roar bullshit. And women caught on to it in the 80s. And they really don't value womanhood. It's like what feminism has done, it equated femininity on the scale of what men do. I can do what a man do. I can work this many jobs. I can open up that many business. When really women got a whole nother thing that they better than us on. Right. And they need to be great at that. And society make them feel bad for like being a great mother and taking care of like, no, you ain't nothing unless you a career woman, yada, yada, yada. And then they find out later on in life, but you know, when they in their best years, 20s and 30s, and you know, Kevin Samuels would say some of this shit and they treated him like he was Satan. Yeah. You know what I mean? And but it's true. Feminism has taught our women to value the wrong shit.
Right. They don't want to hear it.
They value anything that's anti-man. If they support Meg Thee Stallion, that's anti-man because she's a renegade. She's not under nobody's guidance. She's just out there fucking multiple niggas and getting money from them.
She's a renegade.
She's a renegade. So she's a superhero to women because she's breaking the mold of not having to do what a man says. Women support women that don't subscribe to manhood.
Those kind of women.
You know
what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, make them rich. Meg Thee Stallion is rich. Rhapsody is probably got $8,000 in the bank.
That's hilarious. Maybe said 8. Bang.
I ain't gonna laugh at that.
You already did.
But that's facts though. Rhapsody and
Look up Rage's net worth.
She was like EMT.
That's crazy. Well, she act too.
She was like, but she's like EMT also. Like she was like an ambulance lady.
Yeah.
Recently?
Like I saw her unsung.
Yeah.
Rage, yeah.
Yeah.
She was like
See, she had Rage had son?
yeah.
Yeah, well, she got TV.
I tell
money
you
too.
right there.
Show yours is coming. I did not know Rage had an unsung, nigga.
Me either.
No. Was it a yo? I'm dyslexic.
One of the documentaries on
It was one.
Look up Yo-Yo's net worth.
Yo-Yo worth $63K. Right now. Right now, man.
Rhapsody and Remy.
Ladies, this is a reflection of how well you guys support each other. We're going to Google the net worth of 10 female urban rappers. And I'm willing to bet that 80% will have under 500K. That's a goddamn lie.
Come on, Craig.
You spent $6,000 to make that say that.
some Ice Cubes.
It's only one Queen Latifah. That's the only one that's killing the game, really.
Yeah,
Rapper.
That movie money.
And like Rage is cold.
Look up Sister Soldier's net worth.
Come on, dude. Come on.
No, let's do it. We got to go there.
She wasn't no rapper.
Because you bitches think I'm lying about y'all not supporting each other.
Rapper though.
She did rap.
Foxy Brown.
She had a song.
She did.
Who?
Yeah.
She had a song.
Who was that?
No, I said
She was around in the early 90s. Like she was like speak out against what's going on.
What is Sister Soldier's net worth, nigga?
I seen Sister Soldier a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know what I
In
told
the
her?
Merport?
What?
Put me some more ketchup in the bag.
We got the.
I ain't in this.
what about Foxy Brown?
500,000.
Some more condiments.
Okay, that's under $1 million. Foxy Brown might be right around $1 million or $2 million. Look up Foxy Brown.
Oh, man.
You think
Somebody said Roxanne Shante, how much she worth?
What's Roxanne Shantae's net worth?
You think Ice Cube slid? You think Ice Cube slid?
Oh yeah, she on XM.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Who's next?
Roxanne Shante, yeah, she's on XM Radio.
Roxanne Shantae's net worth.
She's on that. Was that Rock the Bells?
Yeah. Okay, we'll do Mia X too.
Mia X.
Come on, MC Light. MC Light was fine though.
Like,
Sly got bread. I don't think she still got bread.
that's something. That's funny we brought that up. Yeah, I'll tell you later.
MC Light ain't got no dough.
What about the brat?
Who? The Brad got money.
She got
I got a
bread,
couple
right?
of bucks.
Yeah,
He said a
Brat-
couple $100.
Come on. The Brat charging
Brad got some bread.
Not a bird.
30K for a cameo.
Yeah, the Brad got some.
She getting 30 racks for a cameo at least.
What's going on? What's going on with? Really?
The Brad got a few bucks.
500K. So that's around the mark. It's 500. Okay. So let's look up Doggy's Angels. When's Doggy's Angels? Doggy's Angels.
Nigga, Doggy's Angels. What nigga, Lord?
JJ Fad, remember that?
JJ Fad.
JJ Fad got to be worth.
What about the one that sing 5 o'clock in the morning?
I'm gonna give her a Toyota Camry. She worth a Camry.
JJ Fad had a whole verse.
What's going on with Okay, me and doing good. Okay, what about Doggy's Angels?
None of Master P.
Niggas don't even know their name.
Yes, I'm serious. That's one of Snoop Dogg's group.
Yeah, none of Master P people should be broke.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's hilarious.
Oh, he said Rod Digger. That's funny too. A meal. That's hilarious.
A meal couldn't get a meal right
Couldn't
now,
make the
man.
tour for the album. They dropped her before the tour.
Oh, man.
They shit ain't even popping up. It's crazy. Wow. They was all over the radio too. What about Mercedes from No Limit?
This nigga, he's Mercedes.
I have no idea who that is.
She took a picture in front of the Benz, nigga, in that pink ass swimsuit. I remember that.
I forgot all about her.
But this
The chick that used to rap with E40.
Sugar
T?
Sugar T from the Click.
What about Storm?
Sugar.
Storm.
E40.
But it ain't just black women though. I mean, look,
As women.
it's women.
We established women do not support each other.
Women don't support. Madonna is got hundreds of millions.
Adele got bread.
From us.
There's about a house like $50 million.
Yeah. She married Rich Paul, right?
I don't know if they got married.
Oh, yeah. She all right today.
Today.
Sugar T can get it.
Ooh. That shit used to be hard.
That's well, you know,
Wow.
she connected to 40. 40's a solid businessman.
Right.
I feel like he take care of his people. Okay, she surprised me.
What about Storm from the Outlaws?
Rod Digger.
Storm from the Outlaws. who sung Romeo and Juliet? Hot sex on a platter just to get you wet. What's her name? See what I'm saying?
Damn.
There's no money to count.
What about Ronnie from
What am
Hey,
No
what
money
up,
to count.
nigga, what about Ronnie from the Players Club? I don't know, I was just fucking with you.
Ronnie from the
Nah,
Players.
you know they said they caught her walking at Walmart, my nigga.
Nigga.
Who?
Ronnie from the Players Club?
She out in the same outfit?
Nah, she had the same hair, nigga.
She had that big blow.
She had the hair to go.
What you got for a show?
Man, so y'all talked about one of them already. In Oakland, bro, they got a Too Short day. Bitch.
Hell yeah.
You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
the show.
Yeah, man,
dog
December
in the
10th.
house.
They're making it official, bro. You know, they said during a rainy ceremony over the weekend, you know, it's Marc. They got 3 signs out. They has 3 signs out there, which would appeared along the portion of Foothill Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? Basically giving it up for short, putting Oakland on the map. Yeah, that's dope as fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's hella dope.
Shout out to Too Short.
Sure.
And y'all said everybody better. No, don't shout out short. Y'all this short. Y'all better watch.
How do we this short?
Shit. Short's a guy.
I said short is
We
better
didn't
than
have him in our top
nigga
5.
said.
Short is better than who?
Now everybody y'all mentioned on this vlog, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, remember y'all was this?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
DJ Show had it was Street Talk. He had DJ. He has Too Short in his top 5 of all time.
Short should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hell yeah, that nigga dope, bro.
But
Short
is
should be in the Hall of Fame.
But is he in your top 5 of all time?
No.
My top 5 keeps changing, but yeah, it is sometimes depending on how I feel that day.
Yeah,
I don't really have top
Short.
5, but as far as the rappers I listen, The rappers I listen to the most, Too Short is in that regular rotation.
That ain't Hoteppin', nigga.
Hey, that's why I'm Hotep-ish, nigga.
This is coming from a nigga that told me I shouldn't say bitch a lot on the show.
You shouldn't.
That's his favorite word.
But Too Short in your top 5?
Hell yeah.
Your ministry is fraud.
That's why I ain't got no ministry. I say, don't follow me, goddammit. Follow your own spirit.
Yeah,
But goddamn, Too Short, Too Short one of the greatest. Because he always mix it in. Again, you can talk about street shit, 'cause that's part of life.
Yeah.
But he also followed that song up with Short and Funky.
They
He
say
followed
you-
up with the ghetto. He always followed up with some shit you need to hear.
The ghetto. Hey, they said your boy Tariq had on a dread lace front.
That's hilarious.
Bring up Tariq Nasheed in the dread lace front. That's what they're saying in the comments. If it's, I can't picture him doing that.
But that's funny.
Unless it was some joke around shit.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Because that nigga's funny as a
He funny
motherfucker.
motherfucker. I didn't see it.
Tariq
I don't know.
Nasheed, he one of the best roasters on the planet. What?
Oh, I think it's that one dude that he was talking about that he made a cartoon about. I think he said something, but I don't really be getting in the middle of all that shit.
Who was Helter Skelter? They said Helter Skelter mentioned you,
Skelter.
Kraig. Who was that?
Hey, the rap group, man, them niggas was dope back in the day.
They mentioned me? Somebody said Helter Skelter mentioned you, Kraig. What did they say about me, man?
Rock from Helter Skelter, that's dope.
Rock is one of my favorite rappers. Man, what?
That's what he said, Rock from Helter Skelter. In his
Oh, no jumper.
No Jumper interview mentioned you.
What'd he say?
I don't know. That's what he said right here. That's hard though. That's dope.
I see
That's
got
dope
finger
as fuck.
waves on the cap.
Oh, Blake.
I didn't see that. But
Hey, if you can't tag me in it.
Yeah, Helter Skelter was dope back then.
You mean,
But yeah.
man, Sean Price, nigga.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Them niggas is cold-bloodedness, man.
Yeah, but that nigga is short though. That nigga a legend like a motherfucker though.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He got
what?
his own street too or something?
Who a better rapper?
He started.
Think about this.
All right,
Who's a better rapper, Ice-T or Too Short?
short.
Too Short started in 1980, dog, and he still is
Who you
having
was
hits.
bumping-
So Ice-T as well.
I mean, but
Was
Too
you
Short is
bumping?
still
Was you bumping
like.
Cop Killer?
Nigga, I was a baby.
They kind of rapping the same cadence.
Nigga, I was a
Killer was a
baby. And I
rock
still
song.
listen to the old Too Short shit that my dad used to listen to around me.
Cop Killer was heavy metal though. That wasn't even rap.
But I'm saying
Too
that.
Short, Too Short was still had Life of the Party. That job, what, 2009?
Yeah,
In 2009, that was almost 30 years after when he started.
yeah.
Something longevity.
That's
like
why
a
I fuck.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why I fuck with him. He the only rapper that rap about pussy 80 million times and can still like make it different. Like, you know what I mean, on a different beat and still stay relevant.
He rap about the same shit.
And it just like even Freaky Tales, like that shit just be
yeah.
so simple,
These are
dog. But it just be
tales.
funny. Every
Yeah.
time I listen to it, I be like, he said
Yeah.
what? You know what I'm
If you
saying?
saying Ice-T
Marie?
can't...
Ice-T got clapped. Don't forget, don't sleep on Color.
But
Man, they
that's cool.
I hate
But
New Jack.
Nightmare walking, psychopath
City.
talking.
look, that,
King of the jungle. What?
all that shit is cool, but he never made a blow the whistle.
Oh, yeah.
Are you fucking crazy?
He never made a Life of the Party.
Cop Killer
Yeah.
was way bigger than Blow the Whistle.
Cop
Yes, it
Killer-
was.
Play that shit. Play that shit
Cop Killer
today.
was- They tried to. What's
Nigga, that was some
they
crossover
banned-
shit,
They used
nigga.
Cop Killer to make it.
Cop Killer, though.
It's like they used
Blow the
Cop
Whistle
Killer.
is regional, nigga.
No,
They
it
don't
ain't.
bang
Blow the
that
Whistle
shit. Nigga,
nationwide.
nigga, I've been to New York. I never heard it there.
I
Blow the
saw-
Whistle?
They'll play
It's a goddamn lie. Motherfucking lie.
I heard that shit in Miami. I heard that shit in Minneapolis, nigga. Cleveland.
Everywhere.
I heard Blow the- I
You
heard
did
Blow
not
the
hear
Whistle in
Blow the
Cleveland.
Whistle, man. You had your motherfucking
In Cleveland.
you had the album on you. That's why you heard it.
I was carrying the Bible. I was like,
Like right here, Raheem, nigga, they gonna hear this West Coast shit. That's hilarious as fuck.
They don't bump Too Short like that in New York. They think he's boo-boo. I've been.
No, they fuck with Short
What
because
the
of
fuck-
Biggie.
well, fuck what they think. The rest of the country like Too Short.
Yeah, they
Shit.
fuck with Biggie.
Ice-T was on both coasts.
Ice-T
New York,
ain't
though.
relevant.
Ice-T was getting played just as
Can
much
you-
play in New York as he was
That
in
don't
Cali.
mean that the fuck
Can
New
you
York.
name 5 Ice-T records?
I can't.
Let's go. Not at all, man. I can't do it.
New York tried to deny Outkast at one point.
Oh, yeah.
So what they think don't mean shit.
And Ice
The
Cube.
rest of the country fucked with Too Short.
You can't do that,
Houston
Dewan.
fuck with him. Atlanta fuck with
New
him,
York
nigga.
is the Kemet of hip hop, nigga. That's where the original hip hop. That's where it comes from.
Hip
They
hop go way
started
before
this.
that. It go way before New York. Hip
I
hop is
mean,
culture.
yeah, but
That's
it started
nationwide
there.
culture.
That's who named it and made it something.
Got named. Well, they
Their
didn't call it hip
opinion
hop in
matters.
1974. They called it something else.
Short top 10.
Huh?
He top 10.
Who?
Too short.
Top 20.
That's what we was telling him.
The greatest pimp rapper ever is not the greatest player is Sugar Free. It ain't even close. How is Short in your top 5 but not Sugar Free?
Sugar Free had Street Gospel. He got like 3 albums total. That's hot, bro.
You crazy.
Yeah,
We
I
talking
swear.
About, but
He
that's
got
enough. Niggas be putting Biggie in their top 5 like he got 25
but I'm saying though, Short got like 15 albums, at least 7
that
or 8 of
don't
them is
make you
hard.
top 5, nigga. Do you realize
Bro.
that Gucci Mane has the most albums in hip hop history? Gucci Mane got like 120
I understand
albums.
that, but bro, I'm a player, bro. That shit goes everywhere, my nigga.
You telling me he better than Sugar Free?
Yeah.
Like he got more longevity wise. Yeah, Sugar Free fell the fuck off a while ago. We had let's not act like I respect Free though. I respect
That's
Free.
crazy.
I respect Free, but we was bumping Baby While You Bullshitting for a while.
He can't rap better.
Yeah.
Somebody said,
You know what I'm saying?
somebody said Kraig or Sugar Free. Sugar Free, nigga. I don't compete.
Sugar
with
Free is clever, but
I do what I do. I would never compare myself. I'm not on them niggas level, but
Short ain't whack. He a legend, bro.
yeah, I'm not saying he whack, but Sugar.
Overall catalog, I still taking Short over Free, man.
me too.
I like Free for the
Who's the better rapper?
for the last quarter of the game.
Sugar Free's hottest album is better than Too Short's hottest album.
Yeah.
Cocktails, I'll take Cocktails over anything.
I'll take Cocktails
I'll take
and I'll
Cocktails
take
over anything
Blow
he
the
did.
Whistle album too, bro, on everything.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
What? Nothing in the world, man.
I'm taking
That
Too
shit
Short in the
fire.
house and
16
Cocktails
hoes,
over any of
nigga.
that.
You taking Short over E40?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, all day, every day.
Overall.
All day.
What's wrong with you niggas, man?
What you mean? What's wrong with me, nigga? Y'all niggas be over there.
Y'all been working out together. Y'all started back working out together again?
Nigga said Too Short,
When
bro.
we go up in there, we a team, okay? It's me and you. We're taller than them niggas. They don't know. I'm 6'8", you 6'4".
Nigga stupid.
The Junkyard Dog and Diesel. Car Factory.
We grew up off of Crenshaw.
Nigga, we grew up off of Crenshaw. You stupid, nigga.
You really taking Short over E40?
Short, bro. Every day, all day, bro.
All day,
like
every
Short,
day?
Short dope, bro. Like he just like everything he say is just funny to me. It's
Yeah,
funny.
it is.
Like Ronald Reagan came talking about his wife and shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like in cuss words, like it's just he the nigga random, my nigga, and he's dope. And he don't have to do too much to make the record
Better
go.
than E40, nigga?
Yes, better than E40, nigga.
Yeah.
I listen to Short more than E40, bro.
It's like I don't like even like comparing. They're just different. You know
Yeah,
what I
they
mean? Because
different.
I don't want to say better or worse because I look at rap the same way I look at jazz.
The one play the Congos while he listening to Too Short.
So I look at them the same. Like if we having a similar discussion in jazz, we gonna talk about Dizzy Gillespie because he play a whole bunch of notes, plays real fast.
Right.
Miles Davis can't play like that. Miles Davis takes his time and he plays every note crisply and perfectly every time. So if you're gonna compare the two, if you're just gonna go off the skill level, off your raw ear, you're gonna be like, okay, Dizzy's probably more because he's doing more. But then if you just sit back and just look at the music, sometimes music ain't about doing more. Sometimes it's less is more. Sometimes it's just laying back in the pocket and being clever. It's not about one person being better than the other. It's just that cats got different styles. E40 gonna whoop you upside the head with
What
a
happened to
lyricism.
originality, man?
These are niggas that
Do
is original.
niggas weigh that as much as record sales? Because I'm always hearing these niggas talk about catalogs and who sold more and who had more albums and
But
shit.
Short got bars too, nigga.
I didn't say Short wasn't
okay.
dope. That's not my argument. I'm saying he ain't better than Sugar Free and he's not better than E40.
Nah, I don't know. It's just like
You got him
it's
over Ice Cube?
subjective. Yeah, I got him over.
You got him
Cube.
over Ice Cube?
Yeah, I got him over.
See what I'm
Cube.
saying?
You got
You
Too
got-
Short.
you too?
You got Too Short over Ice.
Yeah, I got.
Blaze
all-time
is a
favorite.
lyricist. I know y'all ain't heard him spit, but he a lyricist.
I heard Blaze spit, bro.
Cube.
Yeah, I
We
got. I got
living in the
Short.
world Cube totals was gonna happen on Death Certificate. You know, no Ice Cube, just Vanilla Ice, and that's exactly where the fuck we is now.
The shit that had me about Too Short. He said, and it's time to go. He said, "Bitch came through in the maxi pad. Bitch, you going home in a taxi cab." Like he was like, run the meter. She might need stitches. This one's a bleeder. Like it's just,
Sound like an old white man wrote that for him.
hell no, that shit is fine. It's just fine. But he
Sat in
threw his
the
own
back of his
Oakland
pickup truck and wrote that shit.
But he put his own. But he put his own.
And the guy,
Oakland-
and nigga wrote that riding a horse. And nigga, that's that.
But Sugar Free be saying some
All right,
shit.
here go one that's kind of tough. Lil Kim or Nicki Minaj? Who's doper? I got Lil Kim.
I got a Lil Kim hardcore album. That's all I could go off of.
And that's his argument. It ain't about how much. It's about
it's about the quality of what you put out.
who you got.
I don't like
Who's a better
I
whore?
like neither of them.
Who's a better
Who's a
whore?
better whore,
I'm gonna
DeWine?
go Lil Kim though.
Lil Kim.
Lil
Hey,
Kim, she was
I ain't let me do
original.
about it. Yeah, she was definitely.
That was her lane.
And then she had Biggie right for her too, so it was just like songs that she got like Dreams. That whole hardcore album was amazing, bro. Like you can listen to that shit from beginning to end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I'm not a fan of her, but that was good music. It was still good music. Just what my kind of.
What's your favorite song? Eat My Pussy Right?
That one is fire.
Eat My Pussy Right.
That nigga said you can listen to the whole album front to beginning. Eat my pussy right. That's my shit.
Nicki is a savage.
This nigga Kraig is that quarterback that'll throw the ball over the middle with the safety right there.
That's what he did.
I seen him when he looked at you and he raised his eyebrow and winked at you.
You fucked up.
I seen it. Nah, nigga, but that's an album you gotta bump with the windows up. You can't be bumping that shit on your That
nigga got
a lot of shit. That niggas, I bump Trina, nigga, but I ain't about to bump that shit with the windows down, my
Who's
nigga.
doper, Trina or Meg Thee Stallion?
I like
That
Trina.
nigga got the how-to listen to women.
Trina.
You gotta put that on YouTube.
Call me a Trina bar. I bet you this nigga knows some Trina bars. Spit me some Trina shit.
What she say? She said, cute face with a real slim waist.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Big titties with a pussy in your face. I mean, that shit sound good, don't it? Like,
Oh, man. All right. Yeah, just roll your windows up. Roll the windows up.
Hey, so any other instructions on how to listen to women in the car?
nigga, it depends on what you're listening to, my nigga. You know,
I hit this stud. I told you I hit a stud.
Yeah.
She tried to eat my dick out. She
That nigga said,
she was squeezing my dick and she was licking the tip like it was a pussy. I said, hold on, bitch.
That's hilarious.
Are you eating my dick out, bitch? This is crazy.
nigga got Trina, nigga.
was it?
He got treated.
I want to see Trina and Meg Thee Stallion battle on the URL.
That nigga said I hit a
Meg might
stud.
win that battle.
Yeah, they hit each other, nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga said we hit each other.
It's like your
It was
turn.
mutual combat.
They flipped the coin, nigga.
Hey, y'all remember that Remy Ma diss that was like popular for 2 days and people forgot about it?
Yeah, about
Yeah,
Nicki
Remy Ma
Minaj.
diss.
Yeah,
She
Nicki-
just
You- spit the
I
verse.
remember. I said niggas remember, but forgot about it 2 days later.
She was talking about Meek Mill, talking about her breast implant or ass implant popped or something like that. She had put it
yeah, I
in the
remember
record. Yeah.
Somebody said Remy. Yeah, Remy Ma
That shit
hard
was
as a
hot for like a
motherfucker.
weekend.
Yo, I've been telling y'all, Remy Ma and Rhapsody got a song out right now that DJ Premier produced. It's on
yeah?
DJ Premier album. That shit is fucking crazy. But you'll never hear that shit on the radio, bro.
Yeah, because women ain't gonna
Right,
support
listen.
that.
It's a video for it on YouTube. All that shit is them niggas is going crazy. Remy Ma and Rhapsody going back and forth, bro. And DJ Premier DJing the whole
Who had the better verses?
shit. I would say they was about equal.
Really?
Equal, bro. They was about equal. Remy went crazy, and then Rhapsody went crazy after her.
You ever smell a
It's just them
bitch's?
too. It's called Remy.
You ever smell a bitch that raps voice after she been rhyming for a while? Don't let a bitch suck your dick after she been in a cipher.
That's
Spitting all day.
Bitch grab your dick like, yo. Bitch, what the fuck is you doing?
He spit her bars. Let me practice real quick.
They breast the inside of your skull cap.
I said, hey, yo.
Hey, that's some funny shit, man.
That's funny.
What else you got for a show?
Man, y'all took my other one with the Megan Thee Stallion.
All right, what you got for us, Snaps? What you got for us, Snaps?
All right, man. Let's get into this crazy shit, man. Y'all ever let somebody borrow something of yours and they just completely fuck that shit all the way up? Like you let somebody use something or you ask them to do something for you, and when they get it back, it ain't the same. That shit is all fucked up.
Yeah.
This is the most fucked up shit. All right, check this out. Chad Mason, 36. Allegedly, his friend gave him his dog. It's a Labradoodle on Friday and had him walking through a quiet neighborhood in Clearwater, Florida. He's walking his friend's dog for him, and out of nowhere, he decides to pull his pants down and smash the dog.
Oh,
He smashed his friend's dog in public, right? So and now people are noticing, people are walking up to him. Now they tripping, you know what I mean? They chasing him down like it's the people around him start going crazy.
Did the dog come?
I was thinking the dog.
The dog was getting his ass run through.
He might get off if he got the dog off.
That's wild, bro.
The dog will show up and testify. Oh, good time.
So dude it says the angry onlookers came. So he was trying to escape the angry onlookers. I guess they was trying to get to him. He runs through a church and knocks over the nativity scene. If y'all don't know, that's the baby Jesus.
He knocked over Jesus too.
In an attempt to steal a car, which means he's still doing all this shit in public on foot. You know what I mean? Then he finally gets he didn't get to the police car. They got him. I mean, he didn't get a chance to steal the car. They got him, took him to jail, and they locked him up for.
When did he pull his penis out of the dog? At
Dog
what
was
point?
floating.
Right before he started running?
I'm guessing when the angry mob saw it.
Why did the dog try to stop him?
Why did this dog
is a whore.
But it's a Labradoodle. It's one of them, I don't know if you want to pull it out. It's a little small dog. So it
Couldn't
wasn't
defend
like
himself.
no big ass dog. And he was walking a little ass.
He raped the dog.
They said it was a golden receiver.
You said it's happening in Clearwater, Florida. It's always some shit happening in
Florida is
Clearwater,
the home of the
Florida.
weirdos.
Crazy shit down there.
Yeah, every time I see Clearwater in the news, it's some bull. Somebody done raped
That's
the alligator.
alcohol, clear water. They drunk.
Yeah, that's
Is it Clearwater?
It's
Clearwater.
clear
No,
water.
it's-
There's a couple clear waters. There's Clearwater, Oklahoma, and I think there's a Clearwater, Florida as well.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption.
Oh yeah, it's Clearwater, Red Dead Redemption. Yeah. Ain't that where the Molly gang is?
I think so.
Yeah.
I can't believe it, man.
That shit wild as fuck, man.
But the best thing is that he bonded.
Said dog
best.
I mean, the worst
The
thing.
Goosie.
The worst thing about it is, he's facing a bunch of charges, right? But he bonded out of jail, and he got to go back to jail next month.
Man.
That shit wild as fuck.
I don't understand how they let people like that get out. You know what I mean? Like if you walking in public,
Anybody fucking on animals should
That's what
never
I'm
get
saying.
out of jail.
in public,
you should be-
behind
you should
closed
be in
doors,
public, yeah.
whatever. I think they should have a special jail for niggas like that who smash animals.
There's
Dog fuck prison.
You know what I mean?
got to be more to the story.
Like what?
He had to be on some fucking
That's what I'm
dope.
thinking too. He had to be on something, but I don't know. They didn't say no drugs were in the system or no shit like that. So that was my first thought. He was high.
Whenever they don't name a street drug, it's one of them real drugs.
Yeah.
One of theirs.
Yeah, yeah.
Quasar dust.
Yeah, they the reason. They the reason he fucked up.
Yeah. I hope the dog is all right, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, look, man. Let's do this. Let's get into.
What you about to say, Show?
I said I found another one too. But go.
Okay, all right, go.
Oh yeah, that's the dude right there.
Oh,
Chad Mason, 36, was arrested on Sunday on several charges, including sexual activity with an animal, exposing sexual organs, and criminal mischief to a place of worship. They was at a church.
He looked like Van Fleet on the Raptors.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
Dog,
But yeah, man. Let's get off of that.
He got a black barber though. Crispy than a motherfucker. We should go interview his barber.
Who we get a haircut for?
Man. To see the dog.
The dog. That's what I'm saying.
God, I'm about to
That
go
nigga
see.
was on a date. That nigga
I'm about to go hang out with this bitch.
for a walk real quick.
Literally. Cool little old bitch.
That's hilarious.
All right, look, man. Let me give y'all some tree talk real quick. We already know Brittney Griner is out of jail, right? They made the trade. Brittney Griner is out of here. You know, she at home with her piece or whatever. But check this out. It's another American that remains in jail, locked up for pot in Russia. So this dude right here, he's a 61-year-old. His name is Marc Fogel. He was arrested last year in Russia and he actually has medical. It was actually given to him by a doctor because he has injuries, surgeries, and he has brain, mental issues or whatever. They didn't give a shit about that. Gave him 14 years. He only had half an ounce, which is 14 grams of weed. You know what I mean? Put him in jail. He's in jail for 14 years. He's still there. Meanwhile, Brittney Griner is at home.
So let his ass stay.
So I'm saying my question is, why aren't we fighting as hard for him as we did for Brittney Griner?
Well, what do I say? Reparations today.
No. My thing is, why does Brittney Griner's case got to be compared to him? Because he's an old white man?
I feel like if they was both in Russia, they could have threw him in the trade.
My thing is this, like, look, the whole reason why she locked up was because she traveled over there. You got to remember history. When they dropped them bombs on Ukraine and the United States put Russia under sanctions. When you put countries under sanctions, they're going to play these little bullshit political games. They never intended on keeping Brittney Griner in jail. It was one of the things that we going to arrest her because she really didn't have much on her, but she was she was a political pawn. And she has a certain level of profile, even though we don't really watch WNBA like that. She still has somewhat of a profile. And we knew from jump it was some bullshit. The other guy, that story, unfortunate for him. Hopefully he can get out, yada, yada, yada. But I ain't going to sit here and compare her to him. She got out. He can wait. He'll get out whenever he'll get all these niggas. Let all these niggas out of prison here in America first before you worry about a white boy getting arrested for prison in Russia. Let these niggas out Leavenworth that's in prison.
What's crazy to me is that he had 14 grams and got 14 years. That's like a year per gram, bro.
That's trash, nigga. Nigga, I go through half a weed, like half an ounce in 2 days. And
Should have known better.
That's 2 days worth of weed. Maybe. You know what I mean? Who you spoken with.
Did he? Was it transported out there or?
No, I think he was bringing it back. He was trying to bring it just like her. He was bringing it back. But you know how small a half an ounce is not that. It's not. It ain't
shit. Yeah,
it ain't shit.
14 years per gram, my nigga. I don't know nobody that have a gram for 1 gram.
That's fucked up. Marc got 14 years.
14
years.
What if he didn't?
In America,
you know he's in there every day. Fuck, bro. Dude, what the fuck, bro? Like, come on.
Brittney hit me up. Like, you think I don't give a fuck? I don't know.
What if he didn't even buy that? What if they was like, you know what, man, you're a cool guy, man. Take this, man. We like you, man. Take this.
Hey, so should
thank you, man.
You
think it took 14 years.
You don't think she should start some kind of thing? You know what I mean about going to get? You know what I'm saying?
No, she better sit down and shut
she
the
better
fuck
practice her
up.
free throws.
I mean, she here now.
Yeah.
Practice her free throws.
She ain't got to worry about him. You got niggas in that jail for a lot longer for a lot less weed.
Hell yeah,
He
you ain't
can
right.
wait. Let these niggas out of
Wow,
St.
you're
first.
cruel, my nigga.
Very.
And he got white blood.
But I don't understand why the charges would be so harsh.
It's Russia.
Man, you already know how they.
They don't let you be Christians in Russia.
What's the harm over there? What's the harm in any? You know what I'm saying? It's weed.
Bro,
They don't want They don't want to be degenerates like America. That's why.
if this nigga was in China, they would have shot the nigga, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like there's different laws and shit everywhere. Like, I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago, there's a white boy fucking around in fucking China or somewhere, nigga. He was like spitting on a flag or
Oh yeah,
nigga.
Like that, yeah.
They killed him?
Yeah, nigga, they beat him so bad. By the time, I guess how many hours he was on the plane, by the time he landed, he died when he got to America when they basically let him off the plane.
Shit.
Like they timed it, nigga, or something, but he didn't die on the way there, but as soon as he touched American soil, they got him, he died.
Dummy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shouldn't have been fucking around.
Shouldn't have been fucking around. He
Be
fucking around and found
respectful
out.
when you go to other people's homes.
And even in
Other
Russia,
people, like, you heard about that one dude that had, and no disrespect to him, but you know, in Qatar, where they having the World Cup, they don't play that gay shit. And that one dude came out with a rainbow shirt.
oh yeah,
And they keep him up there like, nah. And he ended up dying a
Disappeared.
couple days later.
They killed him?
No, he got sick. He got like real sick. And he was like on a podcast talking about how sick he was. And then a few hours later, he was gone.
And
wow.
even on top of that, like you can't even have unmarital sex legally out there in Qatar.
You gotta respect other people's culture. If you go to Qatar,
Yeah, you niggas call it
a
equator and all type
Some
of
people
shit.
call it cutter.
Yeah.
And
You,
so
you can't have what kind of sex show?
Yeah. You still what?
No, what'd you
You
say?
a grown ass
You
man.
said out there you can't have what?
You can't do
Premarital
5
sex.
push-ups. You can't do 25 push-ups.
Yeah, but you can't have you can't have premarital sex out there.
You say you can?
Yeah, but you can't have premarital sex.
I don't know if you can. I don't think you've been working out.
Nah, but premarital sex and cater will get you locked up.
He said 25
Sorry,
push-ups.
this nigga
You got 25.
No, I ain't got 25, man.
You got
Basically,
25 push-ups.
To wrap it up, man, if you plan on bringing weed back from Russia, you better work on your jump shot.
Yeah, we got
That's the only way you get back
be a
home.
woman that could dunk.
Or be able to do 25 push-ups.
Yeah,
Hey, they
he's
said-
61, bro. He gonna get out at 14 years. The nigga 61 now.
All right, at least you're going to be out before Suge Knight.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, he got out before should. He be all right.
Yeah.
Why not get out
He be all right.
for weed? That's
Damn.
He'll come out with a different habit.
Yeah, he gonna come out on crack.
That's fucked up.
What else you got for a show? That's it.
Nah, hey, so they said Snoop was on the 85 South show. You know what I'm saying? He said, he revealed, like, hey, man, he said every time he'll write his raps, he'll lose the motherfuckers. He was like, man, so I was the type, man, I would use a typewriter to write my boy his songs. You know what I mean? And it's funny because I was kind of advanced back then because a lot of niggas probably wasn't really having access to a typewriter. Yeah. For one, and for two, if you fuck up, you already know you got to get the white out. So just imagine Snoop on the motherfucking typewriter, you know, just typing up rhymes like. And now today we got a phone where we can actually do it conveniently. You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
that crazy? I remember
you
using a
fuck up with a
typewriter.
typewriter.
Nah, yeah, you got to.
Well, we had the one where you could type out a lot of shit and then proofread
Yeah.
it and then hit the thing and then it would.
Oh, you got
type
that
it.
advanced
Oh
one.
yeah, you had that news.
See, we didn't get to see. He probably got his typewriter the way my mama got ours. Like when the job threw out their old typewriters, we took one of them.
Right.
So we had the one that had the little ball on it, and it,
Yeah, I had one
and it would
too.
go directly onto it with a little band.
Yeah.
And it wasn't no delete. It was like, nigga, that letter's there. I had like my first 2 or 3 book reports on one of them hoes.
Really? Hey, did you ever type without making a mistake?
The most I ever did was like 1 whole page with 2 mistakes.
Okay.
Because back then when you couldn't make mistakes, you didn't make mistakes. But now on the computer, I be fucking up all the damn.
Oh yeah, real shit.
Misspelling my own name.
Nah, fact.
Y'all ever fuck up the indent? Like you try to move that
Yeah.
shit, you type over the same fucking
Oh, yeah.
All
try to move the
day.
paper, you typing over the same shit.
Hell yeah.
It's funny. He said he typed 65 words a minute or some shit like
Oh.
that. Snoop.
Right
Is
now,
that right?
And back
That
then it
one
was.
back then.
I bet he one finger in it too.
Yeah. But
The
no.
home road.
When I was
Hey,
the
it's
first,
Gia.
I think it was first grade. They used to let us get up in front of the class and just talk about shit. If it was a book or something you like, you just get up and talk about it. And I remember the first time the teacher let us do it, I grabbed a typewriter from the house and I just hitting all the keys. And I just got up in front of the class and I just read all the letters. I. L, D, 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 D.
No, you didn't.
X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Y.
I used to like that sound. That sound.
That sound was clicked.
Yeah, 'cause like,
It's relaxing.
It was like my mom used to type real fast, so I didn't know she was really writing something. Can't nobody really type that fast, so I just get on the computer and just start doing that same shit, thinking I'm
Right.
writing something.
That's
I'm thinking the
hilarious.
words are gonna come out like you doing it. She's like, no, you gotta practice.
Yeah.
Like how your words come out, mine don't.
This shit perfect. Like,
I just wanted that sound on that shit was.
Fact.
That shit remind me of Monday Night Football. Like my dad be watching Monday Night Football. My mom over there.
It's just relaxing. It's like I bet they got a YouTube video of that shit just typewriting. You know how you can fall asleep to like waves and
That should
shit
be a
like that and
Spotify
rain.
funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Right.
I believe that shit.
hell yeah, man. First grade, man. Damn.
I remember hard copy would come on the little typewriter.
Right, the opening of it.
Yeah.
But man, what you got for us, Blaze?
These 4 nurses in Atlanta that they fired for shit about, they was delivery nurses, when it come to babies. And they did a TikTok video about different gripes that they got, you know what I'm saying, with, parents, one or the other. And they fired them heifers, man. What y'all think about that?
Them heifers. What did they say?
I mean, they were just talking shit like, the man come out the room right when they had a baby and asked for a paternity test, you know what I'm saying, on the side. Or, they talked about the women requested different things, shower me up before or right after.
They should get fired for that.
The secrets?
Yeah. I mean, what about confidentiality? What about,
If you didn't say nobody's name and did give away, okay, now if you say somebody's name and this person did that, that's one thing. But general stories, ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's gonna be a TV show. Watch.
right.
You get this shit all the time on cops.
Shit, Blaze wear fake eyelashes.
Yeah, that's hilarious. And those 4 nurses are the ones gonna get that show.
Yeah.
That'd be dope though.
They was
That'd be as good
basically
as
talking
cheaters
about
almost.
talking about what bothers them on the job. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's a little private. And I don't know. I don't think they should have got fired.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
Not
discipline,
fired.
like written up or something like that.
Yeah, because you should have a certain level of professionalism when it comes to, something so delicate as
Because think about it. If you get written up, you ain't gonna do that again.
Right.
You know what I mean? You ain't gonna do that again. It's just because like because you did it not even knowing it's gonna get you that far.
Can you read some of the comments? What's some of the comments they said? Or you can scroll up.
Did they all know?
My
each other?
ick is when go back. I was reading it. It was
Oh, it was a challenge, and everybody.
my
participated in
ick
the challenge.
is when you come in for your induction, talking about can I take a shower, can I eat? One said with another going to add, my ick is when you ask me how much the baby weighs, and it's still in my hand and it's still in your hands.
That is a dumbass question.
Yeah.
Like she gonna just know how to baby him while you holding. That's a stupid question.
But you gotta imagine the pain they probably going through. They probably not all the way there. Some of the mothers ain't, never went through that shit
I get
before.
it. It's still a dumbass question.
It may be a dumbass question, but it's just like,
Well, look, you be at work all day. When people ask you dumb questions, you be like, man, come on.
yeah, but shit,
We all had jobs. Come
that's
on,
a
bruh.
sometimes that birth shit is life and death. Like,
But I don't want to act like I ain't done that. I remember when I had a day job and I had to work for somebody else.
right,
You get enough stupid questions in a day, you done.
that's true.
But in that lane, you supposed to. It's like dealing with drunks. You expect bullshit all night long. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to work expecting to hear some goofy shit. You're delivering babies. You're gonna be dealing with a high level of emotions. Fluctuating up and down.
motherfuckers.
Some people gonna try to play it cool. Some gonna be overly excited.
I dealt with autistic kids and parents that wasn't shit all goddamn day. Part of my job was you gonna deal with ain't shit people for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
At some point, you still be like, man, fuck. And you still go to work and do a good job, but you gotta vent. Let it go a little bit. Now they probably shouldn't have done it on TikTok.
Yeah, social media.
But I agree with that. Like, don't do it. Like, I would never talk about my job like that when I was on social media.
Right.
While I was still working there.
Right.
Well, you ain't
But
gonna
I get it.
You'll never get another job ever again.
I don't want to. That's not a threat to me.
Shit we've been saying online.
That's a problem. Yeah, I know I ain't getting that job again, dude. I figured that out about 3 or 4 years into my last job. I was like, man, with Facebook and Twitter and shit, I'm never gonna get hired again. So
That's hilarious.
I figured out. I said, let me figure out how to run a business while I still got this job right now. That shit.
Ain't gonna look some shit.
we ain't never getting a job.
What
I
did
knew. No.
What
And my name is Dewan, nigga.
So what?
Deep
you
down.
used to put that on your resume?
Yeah, and I didn't get hired. Like, I did an A/B test. When I left the bank, I had 9 years banking experience and a college degree. I applied for a job for 9 months and I never even got a call back or nothing under Dewan Brown. On the 10th month, I said, let me put in Don Brown. I got 7 interviews within 6 weeks. Now, once I showed up to the motherfucker, I didn't get the job.
You're not.
But for 9 months, I couldn't even get a call back. Dewan Brown with a college degree and 9 years experience. And I had like tax statements to prove how much you made. I had all that shit lined up. They were like, fuck you, nigga.
You showed up in your chef outfit? And nigga showed up with the chef top hat.
Stupid.
Womp, womp, womp.
Oh, I got some unwound.
That nigga said, showed up in a chef hat for a bacon job.
I really want to work at Chase, man. This is what I be doing on my lunch breaks. Handed him a lunch break resume. That's what I've been doing on lunch for the last 10 years. Lasagna, chicken. Dewan. I got the white man's name. Kraig Smith. I never had that issue. Yeah, that's
That's how I knew it was bad when I went to Don Brown. Interviews came right away. Same resume. Nothing else changed. Same college degree, all that shit.
What do you think is your worst job interview? Who was it with?
Worst job interview? Probably this mortgage company I applied for this one time.
Yeah.
I tried, this is before I started making the commission like I wanted to. I lied and said I made more, and then they were like, yeah, so we're gonna need your statements. And so in the middle of, that's how I found out that, some places really do want to know you, look at your tax return and see if you lying about your commission. And I knew I didn't have that shit, so I tried to like make an excuse in the middle of the interview. And I
They really asked for your. Have you ever had a job asked for? I haven't.
No, like back then. This is back when the mortgage market was really popping. I mean, like your Indie Mac Bank wanted that. It was a few. Remember, it was a whole bunch of Bear Stearns, like those guys. They wanted a proven track record of your commission.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I later had that, but at that time I had that proven track record. I was just talking shit.
24-hour fitness can't ask me for that.
Oh yeah, but Bear Stearns tried to ask me, and I when I know I didn't have it, so I tried to lie on the spot, and I don't know what the fuck I said, but they were like, "Thank you."
Thank you.
I think my worst interview, they asked me, "What are your 3 worst qualities," or some shit like that? I think I was like 19. I said, I work too hard.
Every time.
I work too hard.
I overwork myself.
I damn near killed myself working.
Work these pimples on my face.
Yeah. Work too hard.
That's funny.
I love work too much.
And I keep showing up.
I listen too good.
Yeah.
It's like I never leave on time. I done messed up my whole marriage. Nigga, you 17, but still, I messed up my whole marriage not leaving on time.
Always with the extra.
I can't picture Blaze on no job interview, man. You ever been on a job interview?
Shit. Yeah, I've been on a couple interviews.
Okay.
Probably literally 2.
Yeah.
It's probably some,
Blaze know how to get it.
it's probably some way out shit too we'd have never guessed he would be doing.
Yeah.
No, I worked at UPS one time. Man, I had to
Nigga said one time. Had a job one time.
day.
I didn't pass probation, but
I can imagine you arguing with the nigga. How did the conversation you not passing probation go like?
I just hear Blaze telling the supervisor, "You do it." No, you do it.
I hung in for about 3 weeks, man. It was those weird hours, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So motherfucker couldn't get up. They want me to get up at a time I'm used to going down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like 17 or something, so I'm like, shit, man, fuck this, man. I could talk on the phone, get 2 hours of sleep, and be at that warehouse. Shit.
That's what it was for me, bro. You know, we used to be a call center and shit like that. You know what I mean? So all them interviews the same. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, one call center, bank call center, whatever. You know what I mean? But every interview is the same shit. So then you know how you apply for them jobs that make bread and you don't know shit about? You know what I mean? I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot it. And I shot my shot. They called me in for the interview. I went in there with the same shit that you do the call center with. The first lady was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Let me go get my manager. They go get the manager. The manager comes in. They're like, okay, yeah, same shit. You know, you can just bullshit.
Basically, I work too fucking hard.
Yeah, you work too hard. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about the time you went the extra mile for a customer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's every day.
You know what I mean?
That's every day, motherfucker. I work too hard.
They were like, we were going to call you back for another interview, but we figured since you're here, we might as well just do it right now so we can hurry up and get you in here. Okay, cool. We're going to bring in the other manager. They brought in this dude. He wasn't even the manager. The manager was on vacation, so this nigga was like a team lead being the manager for the week. They brought this nigga in for the final say. This nigga was asking me all kind of shit. He knew I didn't know shit about it. You know what I mean? So he asked me about it. But the nigga threw the interview though. So he ain't asked me Microsoft questions. He asked me questions about their internal system that I don't know about because I don't work there yet.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You know about this? And I bullshit like, hell yeah, I know about that. Well, how did you do this and this? Well, shit, I'm bullshitting the whole time. She's sitting there like, we just created. It's a system we created. how the fuck do you know all these?
Well, like I said, I be working real hard, and in my mind, I was already trying to figure out your system before I get there. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like that shit.
I told y'all in the beginning that I work really, really hard.
Bitch, I work too
I'd have
fucking
said,
hard.
I'd have said, y'all don't know Kelly. Kelly don't work here.
Right. I already
Kelly,
heard about
yeah.
it. Stop working here. And then the whole time he looking at the other two like, how the fuck did he get to me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he looking at that. Like,
Yeah. Right. You niggas went for this bullshit. Y'all went for this bullshit. You two niggas went for this bullshit.
I was laughing. And it,
Fuck is y'all thinking about?
And it was a plug, so the plug called me.
Ah.
How'd the interview go? I was like, who the fuck was the last nigga that came in there? You know what I'm saying? It was over. It
That
didn't
nigga
work
came in like one of the masters and shit
out. Like,
behind a closed
And he
door.
wasn't even the manager. It's
he
always
wasn't
them
even the
wannabe
manager,
niggas
bro.
doing the most.
Yeah, that's what they said. It's like, he doesn't.
He
That's how I
should've.
found out he wasn't the manager because the plug was like, he ain't even the manager. Like, I had him as a team. He's a team lead. He's just covering this.
He should have re-interviewed them other two motherfuckers.
Right.
And you niggas turn y'all paperwork in, man. Y'all got to be interviewed now.
Yeah, that shit.
Y'all let
What
it
about
get
you,
by.
Shaw?
About me with an interview, man. Yeah, man. I remember one time I was doing it for not Carson. It was the city of Carson or something like that. I forgot where the fuck. Anyways, I was on an interview and they asked me a question. You know what I'm saying? They asked me a question that fucked me up. They said, "So what
How
do you
often
do?"
do you shower?
They wanted you to read the pamphlet. Can you just read the pamphlet for us? And you got the job. Just read the first paragraph, and we're pretty much gonna hire you. Just
We're pretty much gonna hire you.
I heard y'all went half on a double-headed dildo.
he was straight to homosexuality. He was like, I don't.
How'd you hear it? Who told you that? Who's telling you about niggas that bite dildos?
Blade said wrong.
He said, who told you that?
Nigga tell me about all the dildo sales.
All the dildo sales. Who was dicking around with you like that, man?
Wow,
Sex
bro.
shop mastermind. He got receipts on everybody. He got
Blaze,
receipts on everybody. I'm telling
Blaze,
you.
you
I
got
seen
your
it.
jacket from AutoZone, my nigga. What you talking about, man? Pep Boy jacket, nigga. If you ain't get that shit out here, bro.
Can I do an audio interview? You know, just give me some headset. I'm good with that.
Your dreads smell like incense, my nigga. But look, so on my job interview, bro, they had asked me.
He said, yeah, I got that look like.
Oh yeah. But nah,
He got the baby powder.
you already know that nigga over there selling what's that shit called? Oils, nigga. But yeah. But nah, so on a job interview they asked me what happens when you mix pneumonia and what's that other shit? Bleach. Yeah.
He said lemonade.
He said,
He said pneumonia.
Lemonade.
He stupid. He said pneumonia.
pneumonia and bleach.
Nah, I said ammonia.
He said pneumonia. Pull it out your lungs.
He was just testing you niggas. He was just testing y'all. Y'all got it.
Lemonade.
He was just testing y'all, man. Y'all woke?
I was fooling y'all. Those is jokes.
Working on some new material.
So then like I answered the shit. I was like, oh yeah, man. So when you put them motherfuckers together, all you do is this, that, and the third, right? So they looking at each other like, man, that's deadly, my nigga. I was like, oh, you meant ammonia, my nigga. You meant that and bleach. Nah, you ain't never supposed to mix that. I tried to capitalize on the shit that I knew I fucked up on.
The cold thing is you don't know that they knew you was when you walked in there. They already knew you. That's why they asked you that dumbass question. What interview you going where they be asking you some shit like that? You know what happens when you mix bleach and ammonia? You ever heard that question in any other interview?
You know you ain't gonna get a response. The niggas in the comments is dry on that shit. Why you always try to sound cool when you explain shit? You know, the bleach and the ammonia, this, that, and the third. You know, Miss Sally Walker, Miss Larry Lamb had a sheep.
He said that nigga. Hey, that nigga said Larry Lamb. What was your book?
Larry, you said Larry Lamb?
What sex shop did you get that book from?
A nigga named Larry, that nigga a lamb, nigga.
The nigga that gave him two dildos
Hell,
gave him a book too.
That's the nigga that be charging your backup, nigga.
That nigga said Larry had a little lamb. Whose dick was white as snow. And everywhere that nigga went.
Everywhere that nigga went.
Larry was sure to go.
Larry was sure to go.
Larry Lamb is funny.
Larry Lamb.
Yeah.
Larry had a little lamb. Larry had a little lamb. What else you got for us, Blaze?
DJ Akademiks, man.
Oh, this nigga.
Said he had choked the shit out of Lil Baby, and he said he had beat up the other dude, the Sabbath dude. What's his name, Luca?
I don't know who the fuck.
You're the music dude. You don't know these new dudes, man. But first of all, DJ Akademiks is a real cream puff as it is. Soft as a motherfucker when them niggas arguing with girls and all this goofy shit. And he already said that he had tail and snitching all this goofy shit. So what the fuck is this nigga talking about choking somebody for, man?
Right.
Is this finna be another case of keeping it real goes wrong?
Yeah, that's part of the plan, bro.
Yeah. Why do these motherfuckers who know they ain't tough talk the tough shit?
Blaze, I think that's just the internet, because and at this time, because it's a whole generation that was raised that they can say things behind a keyboard without having to see somebody. And I think now people have been doing it for so long, because I agree, everybody ain't tough, and I don't think everybody should be tough.
Right.
I mean, just be you. Some niggas like to party. It's okay to just be a nigga that want to party and talk shit. Right. That's cool. Don't step in them tough niggas' lanes, because some niggas ain't playing. Right. And when you do, you want people who want sympathy and they want to run. You got, nah, man, leave that tough shit to them tough ass niggas. Like, Akademiks, we know you ain't, I'm not berating the dude, but we know you ain't that dude. Right. He look like a little football. He ain't nobody that's gonna be beating nobody up. So just report your little news and shit and be good.
What I think it is, man, nigga, like we wasn't all growing up on the internet with all of these comments and shit like that, with this social media shit like that. That shit happened when we became of age, over our 20s and shit. Yeah. So we not used to arguing with niggas on the internet all, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was some kid shit. They used to have a bedtime and they became adults. You know what I mean? They just carried on that childish activity to the web, and now they're adults, and then when they get caught lacking, they just get caught lacking. You know what I mean? Because when they was doing it as kids, just trolling, they could go to bed, wake up for school in the morning, and do this. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, man, when we was coming up, it was just lines you don't cross at all. Yeah. You talk crazy, you gonna get beat the fuck up, or we gonna get out, however it go. And we were so serious about it. Remember, we used to create lines, man. Imaginary line. We would tell a nigga, step on this side right here, man. It's going down.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You cross that line, man.
And on top of that, we used to live in a society where it was punishment for your actions.
Right.
These people, if people like 25 and under, 30 and under, they grew up in an era by the time they got to middle school was anti-bullying. Half these niggas weren't bullies. You was just saying dumb shit. You need your ass whooped.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you would say some dumb shit, and then the other kid would respond, and then the teacher would step in and be like, anti-bullying. And now these niggas is 30. And I mean, so I think it's a combination of that, the internet, and also every kid got a trophy in basketball. If he was with AAU squad, every weekend we had goddamn tournaments. Some kids have 30 trophies by the end of the summer. Nigga, we got 6th place more than twice. I mean, but you got all these goddamn trophies. It's that carrying over into adulthood.
He might beat the shit out of Lil Baby though.
I don't know. I don't think, but I think I was gonna say that.
I mean, why is the tough shit reserved for street niggas? I don't get that shit.
We see Lil
Square's got the most hands anyway.
Lil Baby or Lil Baby?
You crazy? Ain't a nigga?
Not academic.
Ain't a nigga walking the planet that could whoop on some of these corny niggas that be in the UFC.
I ain't talking about that. Them kind of niggas in the UFC. I ain't talking about that.
Israel Adesanya beat the dog shit out of you.
I'm talking about, them niggas train to fight, of course.
Okay, so that's the real tough.
I go to
nigga.
Target training.
Give me a
you know
military.
what I mean? That's what I do.
Somebody in the military, UFC fighter, them is tough niggas. Just because you bigger and stronger than a motherfucker don't mean you tough.
Look, man, I go to concealed carry class. That's all I do. You know what I mean?
That's all you
So
gotta do.
I ain't, you know what I mean? But when it
That's
comes
all
to
you
that,
gotta
yeah, you know what I mean?
talking
So-
to you directly.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
saying.
overall, but I'm just saying, like, even though I got that and all that stuff, you got to have a certain decorum about you, man. You got to respect men.
That's what
Men,
it's all
we
about.
got to
respect.
have respect for each other because you got to know some people got a short fuse, some people got long fuse, but everybody got a fucking fuse. Right. And you soon enough just better not find out. Just be respectful of motherfuckers. Talk your shit. Ain't no wrong with talking some shit.
Yeah,
And that's where that's where I think Blaze is going with that's where I think the keeping it real goes wrong. Keeping it 100 goes wrong. That's where I think that goes from because I know niggas like my age, niggas are before the internet, before this IG and all that, you know what I mean, social media shit. Like you said, you can't cross a certain line. You say a certain, I remember back in the day, all you had to say was yo mama. Right. You ain't got to say nothing else after that. Your mama ain't got to be shit after that. You just say, yo mama, we scrapping. You know what I mean? So you got them type of niggas, you know what I mean, growing up who just getting into the social media game. But then you got the people that, like you said, the younger people who already been in there. They already got tougher skin. They know when you get on the video games, you finna get cussed out by a little 13-year-old or some shit. They know Twitter and IG, you finna get niggas laughing and cussing shit. You know what I mean? But when you cross the line and you talking to this OG nigga, you know what I mean, who just hopped online, you know what I mean? And I ain't used to all that bullshit. And now you saying it. Now you know what I'm saying?
Real shit, man.
That's when the shit gonna cross.
Niggas
You know
really
what I'm
don't be
saying?
used.
Because niggas don't.
That remind me.
Some niggas who ain't used.
Who said that in the
I
interview?
hosted a battle. Me, Brent Taylor. It was a dope ass battle, right? There's some niggas. They flew some niggas out from Rochester, New York, and they battled some local LA niggas. And the way the battle was set up is 2 MCs battle, like on the URL shit. Then 2 MCs do a song, but it's East versus West Coast. Yeah. Each round, the crowd picks who wins. So, like around round 3, it was this gangster ass nigga from a sir. He was a Crip. He was dope to me. He was dope, but I guess he didn't know he was in a song off competition. So he did his 2 songs. And when he got off stage, motherfuckers wasn't really feeling it, right? Yeah. So then the nigga from New York came up, did his song, then got off. Then they brought him back on, and the crowd voted. Who was better, the OG Crip nigga or the New York nigga? And all the LA niggas voted for the New York nigga. So this Crip nigga was angry. He got off stage for about 20, 30 minutes. He let it fester. Then he just ran back on stage during another battle, grabbed the mic and said, "Hey, cuz, check this out, cuz. Had I known this was some competition shit, cuz, I would have came a little different, homie." He said, "I'm really not," man, and they kept trying to take the mic from him. He back up, cuz. Bro, he had the mic for about 20 minutes, nigga. He was so angry.
20 minutes?
He squared up with the cameraman. The cameraman. Yeah.
Give me the footage.
He wanted y'all to see his pose.
He squared up with
Y'all
the
see this,
cameraman.
guys?
This nigga was angry, dog.
Damn, he said he had up like 20 minutes.
Bro, they kept trying to take the mic. Fuck that, cuz.
You was laughing, Craig?
You know what that was?
Nobody was laughing. You could tell he was strapped.
Have you ever let a motherfucker ever say something to you in passing, or you just have a conversation and you walk off a little to yourself and you just think,
That motherfucker
just say that shit to me?
Hell yeah.
This bitch ass nigga. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you like, this nigga still here, bro. I gotta go get this off my chest. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to go home thinking that was okay. That shit ain't no punk, man. Motherfucker gonna know where you at.
Nigga said 20 minutes. My nigga just talking about if I knew it was a competition, I'd have came a little different.
Well, but,
How you didn't know?
But this dude was supposed to be a tough guy. He probably thought he was being tough because he was bullying the room, but in actuality, that shit looked weak as a motherfucker.
and I agree. Look, most niggas that go around claiming gangster, they ain't tough. That's why they got to get a whole crew of people because they can't stand on their own. I'm not equating it to gangster versus non-gangster. That's not what I'm trying to do. Because most of these niggas that go around claiming shit, them the biggest weenies on earth. Right. The thing I'm saying is the baby, and Akademiks. He whooped that nigga's ass. That's all I'm saying. I ain't even trying to make it a whole group thing.
Him saying he'll whoop anybody's ass because that just ain't his character. You know what I'm saying? Akademiks is because he done talked about beef with other motherfuckers and he just flat out said, "Yeah, man, you niggas do something to me, I'm telling."
He has said that.
You know what I'm saying?
He has said that.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Yeah, I can't fight you. I can't do. Don't fight nobody then, man.
Don't
You
be
know
a
what I'm
gangster,
saying?
man.
Yeah, leave it all alone.
But what the whole gangster dude is crazy because his songs weren't whack. You feel what I'm saying? So that made me think like, damn.
You think it was biased?
If you're emotional, you could be looking at shit the completely wrong way. Because nobody perceived this shit as being whack. You know what I'm saying? That was him projecting.
That's somebody that never learned how to handle conflict and never learned how to handle his emotions. That motherfucker need emotional intelligence training.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you can't take it like that. But hey, if you never been, we also live in a society that, you know, don't train emotions. You know what I mean? And if you didn't have a father in the house or somebody that can really, you know, get that in you in the home, you didn't get it from school. So
Right.
I get it, man. He just took it personal.
Yeah, he took a real person.
That shit happened at church one time. Something like
Really?
that.
What happened?
We was in youth service, and there was one dude that was going around, and he was like, I guess he had a bad day in Gangsterville or whatever. We remember
That sound like an
Bad
album.
day in gangster.
That sound like a hard ass album.
Remember the Friday night lock-ins at church and youth service? The lock-ins and shit. It was like lock-in
In the
night.
gym.
Yeah, this was in a sanctuary. So dude went up and they was praying. You know how people be praying and they fall out? And dude wasn't used to coming to church, so he was praying. Dude was trying to make him fall out, and he wasn't used to falling out. So you know, kids laughing and shit. And then later on that night, when the people was talking, he went and grabbed the mic, was like, "I ain't used to this church shit," and he caught himself. And then he started explaining why he didn't fall out, why he didn't know to pass out and fall down in the name of Jesus and all that shit.
What did he say?
But I forgot what he said, but you could tell that they took the mic, he was gonna shoot somebody.
What?
You just feel it. I grew up in South Central LA, them churches.
He apologized.
Churches is where all the gangs nigga come together in LA. That's where you get two different sets to kick it. Church.
Yeah.
But it was some shit like that. This motherfucker had the whole church like, this nigga gonna do some shit if pastor take that mic.
Yeah.
He was scared. All because he wouldn't pass out when it was prayer time. and he felt guilty.
He said, I know, he felt guilty.
Like he was like, I didn't know.
He apologized, like, my bad. I didn't know I was supposed to fall.
Yeah, but you could tell the homie was like really under something and going through something. We all like, this nigga gonna shoot somebody.
So he thought.
No, because niggas was kind of laughing because you know the church kids was laughing and he kind of saw that, so he got embarrassed
That's crazy.
because he wouldn't fall out over the prayer.
That's hilarious.
Hey, is that being called a real nigga? Because he's like, hold up, homie, I ain't about to fall, my nigga. My leg's still strong. Why would I fall? Like, is that being a real nigga or
Not
he
if
ain't
come
following
back up and
suit?
apologize.
He not
like,
being
my
fake.
bad, bro.
You said what?
So not if you come back and apologize. So like, my bad. I meant to fall out, but
Yeah,
What you got for us, DeWine?
yeah, that's it.
I don't know if y'all saw it, but the whole Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Shannon Sharpe, boy, he was mad than a motherfucker.
Angry. Yeah.
Yeah, because Skip Bayless basically was like, look, Tom Brady, he was like, I'm your coworker. You gonna take Tom Brady over me? And Skip was like, fuck you, nigga. I'm going for Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And so Shannon Sharpe lost his composure. So my question, I wish Blaze was here for this. I'm gonna come back. What's it like? Oh yeah, Blaze, I want you to answer this, man, too. Like you saw the whole thing with Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless, right? When Shannon Sharpe lost his composure. Oh, you didn't see that? Well, Shannon Sharpe basically lost his composure because Skip Bayless didn't agree with him on some shit about Tom Brady. And Skip Bayless threw a shot like he always throws shots. And Shannon Sharpe lost his composure and started like screaming and shit. So question, when shit go down like that, man, how does it look when you see men losing their emotion like that off what another nigga said on camera? What do you feel about what Shannon Sharpe did?
It looked weak, man. You know, and Skip Bayless. I mean, be for real. You know what I mean? Opinions are opinions, and to a certain degree, they should differ. You know what I'm saying? But whenever it get to a point where, you know, somebody else's opinion is that far off from yours, you gotta let them have that, man. You know what I'm saying? Should nobody be able to arouse your emotions?
Man, words you be using, bro, be suspect as fuck.
Remind you of the dual dildo, whatever you said.
Whatever's on your mind, bro. You know, you need to pray about it. You need to pray about it.
Yeah. You know what I saw though, man? That I saw in there, bro. Like what I took from what I saw about the arguing and going back and forth, it seemed like, you know how they say you don't knock a tree over with one chop. You got to keep chopping at it, and eventually you gonna, you know what I mean? Right. It looked like he erupted over some other shit. You know what I mean? Like he was like, man, enough is enough. You know what I mean? But Skip was disrespecting him, and he was like egging him on. Like when I watched it again, he was like, he saw a picture of Tom Grady. He's better than you. You know what I mean? He's better than you. He told him that to his face. Like, and he like, nigga, I don't play quarterback, none of that shit. What you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then he came back. Then
you acting like I'm not a Hall of Famer, Skip.
Right. But the cold part was, if you saw when he got mad, he snatched his glasses off. Skip was like, put your glasses back on. Put your glasses back on.
Put it back on. Like,
you know what I'm saying? And I was kind of like, damn, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that control, like, it showed me something else. So maybe Shannon felt like, nigga, I'm tired of being under your control, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's time, like, nigga, I'm a man too. You feel what I'm saying?
That's not the way you combat that, though,
it ain't,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not even supposed to accept no chops at your tree. I mean, we working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So whatever you say is what you say. I'll pay attention to certain things that'll determine how we maneuver before and after work. But other than that, it's a job, man. That's how you feel.
And on top of that, Skip Bayless has built a career on throwing low blows.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's never really talked sports.
Right.
He don't really talk X's and O's. No, he don't. He talks about, I like this guy more than that guy, and I'm going to shit on that guy so I can support this guy. That's his whole shtick. Right. So when you know somebody been like that the whole time, you can't let them. Now, some people who are generally straightforward and they say something a little off, I can see you being surprised because all of us, our emotions get the best of all of us. We're human. Right. But that motherfucker, you know all he's here to do is to troll. So you can't let him. Then he said, put your glasses back on, and you put them back on? Yeah. You should have threw them hoes at him.
He was talking to him like, you know the nigga that's in the fight that's always protected and can't get to the other nigga? You know what I'm saying? That's the nigga that really want him, you know what I'm saying? But he the nigga talking all the shit because you can't get to it. That's how Skip was talking to Shannon. Like everything Shannon was going crazy, he just kept throwing jabs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
Skip was on
what you gonna do about it? Like, you know
Skip.
Like,
you can't see that, Skip.
Skip.
I mean, as men, we got to already know, you know, your emotions should always be separate, you know what I'm saying, from your actions. Those are two different things. So feel however you want to feel. Everybody's allowed that, but don't ever let those feelings control what you do. You know what I mean? The actions, it's time for business. When I do business, got a straight head, straight mind, and it's all about my bottom line. That emotional shit, you know, deal with that when you start handing out personal invites. Don't invite him. Yeah, I would have, man. I mean,
as opposed to doing that, like I'm saying, because I got to the point where you know what I mean, where you feel that shit, like nigga, I'm finna lose it. In that situation, he on air.
But let's not forget something else, though, man. There's a dynamic that exists in there. He's an ex-athlete, man. Fact. Sometimes them ex-athlete niggas, they perception be off on certain shit. They think because they a Hall of Famer that their opinion's supposed to matter more than yours. Yeah. So I kind of fuck with Skip on throwing little kidney shots at him. Fuck you, nigga. You being a Hall of Famer ain't got shit to do with this debate right now, nigga. Right. You know, and so if you ain't been around an ex-pro athlete, you don't know. But them niggas really be thinking because of how many yards they had in their career that their opinion should matter more than yours, and it don't work like that.
And that's why, like, and I hear you right there. But what you were saying, Snaps, it's not about walking away. You just hit them back. Okay, I'm not Tom Brady. Okay, you ain't Keith Olbermann. Now back to this debate. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can hit him with one. Yeah. And then get right back. Okay, but I ain't Tom Brady, nigga. You ain't Bob Lee. Nigga, you ain't Chris Berman. So whatever. Let's get back to what we talking about here, and then whatever. You can just he throw a kidney shot back. Don't lose your shit.
Right.
I'm talking about after he got to that level of festivity. You know what I mean? And for you, and then also what you said, it's a double-edged sword to what you said too about that athlete thing, because you know,
Bret Hart.
Fuck you, man. I ain't goddamn about this shit, motherfucker. I am Bret Hart. Bullshit. Say it to my face.
Hart Foundation.
I'm a Hall of Fame nigga.
Yo, elite athlete.
But yeah, it's a double-edged sword to what you said too about the athlete shit. You feel what I'm saying? yeah, athletes do got a twisted perception, right? But at the end of the day,
biased.
can you let a non-athlete tell you anything about being out? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
because
nigga,
you
you've
got-
never
you
been
got-
an athlete. How you gonna tell me? You know what I'm saying?
You got the guy who do nothing but study,
Right.
motherfuckers who actually in action, and then you got motherfuckers who really work to be action heroes.
Right.
So both of them have relevant
They got-
perspectives
yeah.
on the subject. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So neither one of them can discount each other. It should just be simple as like Dwayne said, if you want to play the game with him, keep it in the lane that y'all in. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we're not on the field. If we on the field, I'll lose my shit and run over you doing this practice play. And that's in the game. You know what I mean? But this is the field now. These suits, this microphone, those shades you're wearing, put the motherfucking shades back on, man, and fight me like a man. Because that's what he basically said to him.
And
You know what I'm saying?
that's what I think was
The
pissing
thing
me
is,
off.
Lil was Skip.
Yeah,
Look,
he
you
couldn't.
why you
You
getting
in my
pissed
world.
though? Skip has been throwing shots from day one. He got the whole contract with Fox Sports. He had a whole career throwing shots on First Take. Now you decided because you wanted the money, and that's cool. But it comes with something. That's called Skip and Shannon. It's Skip first. If you're gonna work with Skip Bayless is gonna throw some low blows. He's not gonna be reasonable. He's gonna say some fucked up shit. And he's gonna do. He's
That's
gonna
the
do
character, though.
That's his character. So I'm saying, since that's his character and it's his show, I ain't want to tell a person don't be you. Be you.
Everybody
but if I
got a
choose to
character,
be around you, I gotta accept what come with it.
Period.
Right.
But I
No, I agree. I
take
agree.
this argument because normally when it's somebody black and white, it's something to do with race. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't think this had anything to
That's
do
what
with
I'm saying.
race.
That's why I fuck with that. You know what I mean? It's a positive.
It's always going to have to do with race with me.
Here's how.
Always going to be an undertone.
Here's where the racial undertone is. And this is where Shannon messed up. Shannon doesn't understand like a lot of black people. You think because your white coworker is cool with you at work, they cool with you. No, that's a job. That's a whole thing. He's still going at the end of the day. If he gonna because it's the way he said it when he talked about when he said you gonna take him over me and Skip was like nigga. He basically Shannon was like basically we friends.
Yeah.
And Skip was like basically man fuck your friendship. I'm going with the goat.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
So you got to understand
But Shannon,
That's a cultural difference.
that's a cultural difference because when we go to when we see a certain level of humanity within us,
Right.
they see somebody I work with, but when work is done, that's why no matter how cool you were with your white coworker, I guarantee goddamn to you ain't seen their family.
Right.
this is
Because
different.
when work is over with,
This is different. Competition for wealth and resources between groups of people. I'm willing to bet you Shannon has more money than Skip.
they ain't got nothing to do
I'm
with
willing to
about.
bet you he has more money than Skip.
But that's not what
Even
about.
that, though,
Yeah,
but even, wouldn't that make Shannon feel? That would enrage me even more.
Even more.
If I got this much, but the thing is, I got more money than you, but I'm in your realm.
Skip got more money than
Like,
Shannon.
It's annoying
I think-
being
I think
around
Shannon-
ex-pro
Skip got more money
athletes.
than Shannon. ESPN contracts, that Fox Sports deal, the guy was like over like $20 million a year. That's more than Shannon. Shannon never made $20 million a year in football. He was a tight end. Tight end is one of the lowest paid positions.
Shannon can't be in there.
That generational wealth his family been accruing interest on.
What's Shannon Sharpe's net worth?
I don't think Shannon Sharpe could beat him in that realm, though. You know what I'm saying? Like if they was on a field,
Sharpe's net worth.
Shannon Sharpe would have the advantage over Skip. But in the realm of, you know what I mean?
Skip has made more money the last 10 years broadcasting than Shannon Sharpe made his whole career in football and broadcasting.
Yeah.
Skip Bayless is
I
big
agree
money.
with that. I agree with that. I just don't know what. Yeah, 14. What's Skip Bayless
17.
net worth? 17.
But how much does Skip Bayless get paid a year? His contract's like over like $10 million a year, ain't it?
I don't know.
He got a big contract to come on. So all I'm saying is this: Skip is who he is, and I'm not even gonna, even if Shannon Sharpe was worth 2 pennies and Skip Bayless worth 200 billion. You know how much you worth don't stop you from being a human being and treating people right. Or treating people a certain way. But you know this motherfucker's foul, and you still said I'm going to sign up and I'm going to work with Skip, and you watch Skip sit on people every day. Skip, you literally get paid to watch this man shit on people every day. So now it's coming around to you. It's just Skip being Skip. That's what the fuck he do. Keep your cool and tag his ass back and then get back to the subject.
That's it.
He sound just like Shannon, though, bro. That shit was
Yeah, Miss Skip.
I agree. I agree. That's you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we sign up for dirty jobs, man.
Yeah, if you don't want that, just don't sign up for the job. But if you sign up for a dirty job, you gotta do. Don't get dirty.
Yeah, don't worry.
Sound like you don't like Skip, nigga.
Didn't Jalen go
Skip
off
is
on
just
Skip?
Skip.
Huh?
Yeah, Jalen did.
Jalen give it to Skip too over the same.
All them
All
ex-athlete
them niggas
niggas
do.
give it to Skip.
And he just laughing to the bank. They make Chris Skip Bayless was like he had no kind of credibility before ESPN. He got credibility by these dumbasses going back and forth with him. Right. Like Skip Bayless is a caricaturer. He makes sports gossip interesting. He never really talks X's and O's. He never even come off as an expert. He's a fan that got a job as a sports anchor.
Yeah, that's what he represents.
Yeah, and so when he says
X's and O's is too boring.
and you see,
Niggas ain't gonna get it.
all the rappers, man, I can't wait to go on First Take and battle Skip. Who the fuck is Skip Bayless? Right. Niggas make that motherfucker valid when everybody want to go around, I can't wait to debate Skip. Man, fuck Skip Bayless.
Why stop hating on Skip, nigga? Stop hating on Skip, nigga. Hey, man. The nigga is entertaining, bro.
He is.
Yeah.
Most of them ex-athlete niggas that commentate are boring as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They really don't have great Who's the best pro ex-athlete? To me, the most entertaining ex-athlete commentator is the white boy, Bill Walton.
I can't stand Bill.
Bill Walton is Bill
I
Walton
hated
is
Bill
so
Walton.
condescending.
He is.
And he exaggerates.
He ran, Shaquille O'Neal ran down, it only took Shaq 2 steps to get from free throw line to free throw line, but he dunked from the 3-point line. Like, Bill, shut up.
Mark Jackson is fire. Somebody said
Marc Jackson
Kraig.
fire.
No, I'm just fucking with you Hotep niggas. That's why I keep saying white boys, you dummy. Because I know how you niggas operate, nigga. But when I be in public, y'all don't never come say nothing to me. When I open up the phone lines, y'all don't never say nothing. Larry Bird is the greatest basketball player of all time. Prove me wrong. Call in. The link is right there. The Patreon link, if Sarah's on her job, is right there. I mean, the Discord link, if Sarah's on her job, prove me wrong.
Low-key is.
Sundays with Sarah, right there.
Sundays with Sarah. You talking about like ice cream Sundays? Call in on the Discord, man. I want to know what y'all feel about Shannon and Skip. Was it some racial stuff?
It was successful. That's what it was.
It was. I would say it was low key. It was a low key thing. That was an undercurrent, but it wasn't an overcurrent.
That nigga called me a snow tap.
Where? Oh, I think it was like an undertone of it, but really that wasn't the reason why they had the argument.
Says they're taking feet pics. Yeah, it's something else.
It's something else, but it really.
They capitalized off of it.
Shannon got no better.
Did they just negotiate contracts?
I don't know.
Because I don't gotta get an ex-athlete mad if they feel like they, because them niggas thinking they better than everybody. So if you get more money,
That's what happened. He got put in this place.
he's like, hold on, nigga, you mean I'm Shannon Sharpe? Nigga, we'll give a fuck if you Shannon Sharpe, nigga.
What if they
These pots cost $200. Every time you get a new pot, $200.
What if they replace him with somebody like way worse than him, like Jamarcus Russell or something? He saw that contract.
Yeah, but Eldon Campbell in that motherfucker. And they were talking about, I'm the miss layup specialist. Okay, this is how you miss layup. You got to be moving too fast first. You got to be moving too fast.
What they replace him with Antoine Carter?
Big country.
Big country. Brian Reeves.
Hit that Discord link, man. Call in and talk to us. We want to know what you guys feel. We locked up a couple times, huh? It's still skipping? That's probably just this TV. Okay, cool. That's good to hear. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to play some music. Purchase this Chill Never Withers album and the Chill Withers album. Also, this other joint I got dropping real soon. Go ahead, purchase here, man. Fuck with it. Here's a few songs from the Chill Never Withers LP. We'll be back in about 5-10 minutes.
The chill never withers. That's a thing. I promise you. It's niggas all around me. A few of them lifeguards that probably wanna drown me, but watch me swim. I bet on misses. Not that I gamble on shambles, but we know bitches. Yeah, we know bitches. She be with me, him and her, and drug dealers selling that funny white. You know that real Bill Burr. Foil me with loyalty, still kill purr. Get your bell rung, you held on to Fleetfield fur. I don't know who loves me, I just know who shoves me. And who won't plug me, cause it'll be too lovely. And evil's first. I'm at a bar as my avatar, cause even in the metaverse, I'm still a star. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT. Her mentality was leopardess. She might have been a Methodist girl, cause she was waiting on God to come back and he was here. Reality is effortless, it's coded in the messages, Earl. It's plenty of fish pulling people in poles off the pier. We're no longer the hunted, it's really about who wants it. Who wants what we want more, fuck the dumb shit clear. I'll be at a bar as my avatar playing Gallagher, using bitcoins to buy beer. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT.
Kraig Facts cartoon is funny. Kraig Facts cartoon, here we go.
It's niggas all around me. Few of them lifeguards.
Alright, what it is, y'all? It's your boy Cornbread TV. We here with Tony. Okay, y'all, Tony. So right now we with Tony, and this is the hottest chip in the world. He just gotta complete the chip and just get $50. So it's $50 for a chip. That's not too bad, is it? But it is the hottest chip in the world. It's one chip. That's all it is. It is one chip. You gotta open it up. You opening it? So you.
I don't know who loves me, I just know who shoves me. And who won't plug me, cause it'll be too lovely.
Right here, this is the $50 right here.
I'm at a bar as my avatar.
Is this a chip? Hold on, y'all. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Calm down. Just, you already bit it. You might as well do it. You gonna make it hotter. Just eat the whole thing.
I'm digital cool. I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea.
Let's do it. All right, now let's sit here. Here, you got the money. So let's just sit here with me. How did you feel about it?
It don't feel good.
She might have been a Methodist girl, cause she was waiting on God to come
And I know
back.
how.
Reality is effortless.
That's hot.
Coded in the messages.
Good God Almighty.
1 through 10, what do you give it?
The whole thing.
Real hot,
What's up? I know it's hot. Hey, get me.
Listen, I don't want. I look, it's hot.
I'm into the move.
Yeah.
Property on open sea. Passwords on the key. My money got my lights on NFT.
What's your name?
Coda Jones.
All right. Do you like hot stuff?
Love it.
Okay. All right. So here's your chip. You open it at your own risk. How long have you been eating hot stuff?
It's an hour 8.
Hold on, y'all. All right. All right. How is it feeling? How's the chip? You can eat another one for another 50?
Ain't had a good one yet. I'm trying. Just about go. Here it go.
Woo! 1 through 10.
1.
Do you regret it?
Nope. I don't regret that fifth there. It's Middletown.
Woo! See, I tell you, I ain't trying to kill nobody. All right, come on, Black. Would you do it again? Nope. Do you recommend anybody to do it?
If they want money,
Put it to y'all. It's your boy, Funny Marco. We here with
the Lord.
All right, let them know your Instagram name.
The Lord win.
All right, okay. So this is the hottest chip in the world. You said you want to take it?
Hell yeah.
All right, okay. Yeah, take it to own risk. What's your strategy?
Ain't no strategy. Take that bitch. Buy it all in whole. Take the whole thing. Take the whole thing. Man, stop playing with me, boy. I got a whole grand.
It's group economics, dog and sled. If we don't pull for each other, then there's trouble ahead.
Alright, they hot.
When they get in.
I ain't gonna count. I been kicked in. Now they been kicking. They be on the tongue. Up to my season. Oh, hell, I'm going to my ice game. I'm on. Why did I ice right now? He go to 5. Why I need ice cream, twin, on my mama. Twin, I thought you was. Wait on. Hey, if you want you some cheese, and you know me, and you know I like cheese, do it. Go ahead and do it. But make sure you be by the nearest store, boy, on my mama, boy.
What is it? What making it hot? Is it the lips or the...
No, it's a tongue. They did 5. But I can't go. I'm going to the store.
You sure you want to do it?
Get it, you get it.
Buy a bag of ice to it. We're here with Cornbread TV. We're here with
Shirley.
Are you sure this is the hottest chip in the world? And this chip, as you've seen, people said not to do it. You still want to do it?
You know what I'm so good about my hot shit.
to offer. You're the flattery
Eat banana pepper. I had a ball. Cook some food. I couldn't eat it then, but.
I done had friends be like,
Say laugh now, cry later. This is your chip. Hold on, y'all.
When you addicted to that dopamine and hit it slow. You the greatest. It's a payment and it's criminal. I'm laced to you without the dude. Life is a bitch. I play the
All right, let's stand back with me. Let's get the afterwards on. Let's give how you feel about.
But since he never had a dad, nigga, he looked at vulnerabilities like he had niggas. Talking straight back, bite you. Mean Park price you. A slew of them might do.
Hey, welcome back to Kraig Facts. This is your host, D. Craig Smith. What an excellent show we've had. Everybody contributed so much, man. I'm so excited about the progress. We got so much dope shit coming. Y'all have no idea what's in store. You think you know, but you have no idea. You know what I'm saying? No idea. We're going to wrap this shit up. Tell them where they can find you, Snaps.
Yes, sir. IG Snaptastic _pin. It's Pin Roethlisberger on IG. Y'all go to the Dina Collective album is out there. It's still out there, man. It's banging. Check it out. It's on all platforms. You can go YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, any of that shit, man. Go get it. Check it out. And you already know. You think you write all the time? Well, I write more.
Hey.
what's up, man? This is your boy, The Real DJ Show, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, The Real DJ Show. On Twitter, The Real DJ Show. On YouTube, The Real DJ Show. And then we got Plan A Radio on there. So if you got music, make sure y'all tap in with me. If y'all got music video, every Tuesday we do music video reactions. On Fridays, man, we about to do the music review. So on Kraig Facts. So if y'all got music, man, make sure y'all tap in, man. Tap in, bro, because we only probably gonna have like 10 slots.
10 slots only.
You feel me? So if you got music or music videos, man, make sure you tap in, man. Get her by thousands. It's show.
How long we been on? Okay. The original DJ. Yeah. Yeah, man. Tap in for that music review. It's gonna be so much fun. Blaze, tell them where they can find you.
Hey, you already know what it is, man. Bad boy Blaze.
Kind of freaky shit y'all on.
What the fuck was that? That was crazy, yeah. Hey, it's Bad Boy Blaze. Shout out to myself. Y'all follow me on Instagram at OOBLZ. That's 00BLZ. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. Blaze the God. THAGOD. Yeah, I know.
Hey, man, that's been this episode. So much fun pandering with y'all, man. Yeah, man, some dope shit on the way. We got some story time shit, some stand-up specials coming, some battle rap shit, some domino shit, some crap shooting shit. So we about to really expand the brand, man. Yeah, they said shout out to myself. Shout out to myself. Kraig ain't want to smoke on Discord. Did somebody call in on Discord? All right, pull somebody in. We'll bring your whole ass in. Then I didn't know niggas was actually on it. Put it on, buddy. Put on the Discord. Put on the Discord. Sarah busy taking feet. Hey, Gullah, man, go on, put your video on. Hit video, brother. Gullah, if you can hear us,
then you should fear us.
nothing can save you, because this is the season to catch the vapors. Bring somebody else in. What's his name? Slim.
That nigga got a sugar daddy on his.
Slim know how to do it. He been here before. This is show's nemesis.
And they got a sugar daddy on the screen.
Is that Alec Baldwin?
No, that's Ellen DeGeneres Sr.
The shooter?
That nigga put his type on his profile picture.
This is a different Slim. Hey, you gotta unmute your shit. Horace Fishburne, man. Unmute. Yeah, there we go.
That nigga look like Lloyd Stank. Lloyd Stank.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all, motherfucker. All you. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear your long chin ass, nigga.
Hey, nigga. You a grown ass man, dog. You a grown ass man, dog.
What's going on?
Hey, man.
This nigga, was you listening to Jaheim before you called him?
Yeah, nigga.
Like
Just
a woman's word.
Hey.
Huh?
I sing too, though, nigga. Don't get it fucked up.
You sing?
Hell yeah. I don't do no music, but I sing, nigga. I don't do no music.
This nigga got a Bible written in graffiti. It's all graffiti. This nigga got a FUBU Bible.
I've been out there hotel room, bro. I told you I be out of town a lot, man, working and shit.
What kind of work you do, buddy?
Man, I'm a CDL driver, but I do like utility work and shit. Out of VA, man.
Okay, temp type shit where you go fill in and that type shit.
Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, there ain't no utility. Yo, you a funny nigga, bro.
I'm just saying,
God, you a
this
funny
nigga
dude,
drive
man.
a cab is what he do.
He drive a cab, nigga.
This nigga live in New Jack City and he drive a cab.
You got jokes, nigga. Yeah, I got jokes. Hey, man. On some real shit, though, man. I think niggas just tired, man.
Right.
Like, I think motherfuckers is tired, bro.
Okay, talk to us.
I think motherfuckers is just tired, bro. Like, I don't watch sports like that, but I just seen that Skip Bayless shit, and Shannon Sharpe shit. I don't know, man. It seemed like that motherfucker was just banking on, like when you see a podcast or a show like that, that shit is essentially a fucking podcast for real.
Right.
And it's normally one true talent. Like if it's two people, it's normally only one good talent, and the other nigga is just riding the nigga that's really talented. Like he really got it.
Right.
And the other nigga is just riding his coattail, and it seemed like Shannon was just like they was like he was all acting like that's the routine. He get all emotional, he get all the excitement and shit, and he just was like on some like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna turn up for real this time. Like fuck this shit.
Right. Yeah, I can see that. You being around a
You know what I mean?
motherfucker, you get, you know what I'm saying? And then the balance is off because, you know, Skip is the alpha in that situation. Just because you an alpha nigga on horseback don't mean you're going to be an alpha when we run this marathon.
Yeah, straight up.
So I think, you know, that could be something that causes conflict, man. It's just recalibrating your mentality and adjusting it to where you actually are, not where you think you should be. That TV got cut off. Hell yeah, man. We're going to give you a minute, man. If you want to roast, man, have at it.
I ain't got no roast, man. I just want to wish blessings on all y'all, man. I ain't trying to make it all serious and shit, but blessings to all y'all, man. I hope God bless all y'all endeavors, whatever it is for now, for tomorrow and the future.
Likewise.
And God bless y'all, man. I'm tuned in though, man. Salute.
Appreciations, man. Hey, do that pre-trip and that post-trip, man. Check them tires for abrasions, bubbles, and cuts, man. Make sure them leaf springs is on point. All your nuts and bolts is in place on the bottom of that truck, man. Make sure you slide them tandems when you're too heavy on the ass end of that truck, man. Do your due diligence, because I'm a truck driver, I know, and we be giving these mechanics too much credit. Them niggas be fucking up a lot, so that's why you got to be on that pre-trip and post-trip, nigga, because if niggas, the mechanics be up in there drunk and high and forgetting to do shit. You know what I'm saying? And fill out that log, man. If there's something wrong, put it on that log.
Are you really talking to me right now, bro? I don't be fucking with that log. I shouldn't even be saying that shit up here. I need to be fucking with that log, though, man.
Fuck with it. Because they can go back. DOT can go back a year on your ass, nigga. If something ain't right, they can get your ass, nigga. So stay on
real
point,
shit.
nigga. We don't need to give these motherfuckers no reason, because I know you're making good money. Whenever you're in a hotel room as a truck driver, that means you're working for a good company.
You
know
already know, bro. Hey, where's Sarah at?
Sarah in the back playing with her titties.
Tell I said what up, man. I salute her too, man. Word up, man. Tell her she need to stop being self-conscious and get her ass on camera, man.
Yeah, I be telling her all the time. She's getting her flat top together. Once the back of her flat top look right, she gonna be on. Right now, it's a flat top into a ponytail back there. She got
like the nigga deep cover.
She got a pony top.
Hey, we gonna fuck with her regardless, though. We gonna fuck with her regardless, man. Go ahead, man. Let her get on camera, man. I'll burn her ass up too. I don't even know what she look like. I'll fuck the shit out of her, man. See where I'm at, goddamn. I ain't got shit in this motherfucker. Look, I ain't got a gun in this motherfucker, man. This shit's sad right now, nigga.
Hey, don't use the towels with the yellow spots, okay?
That nigga look like Scamron.
I'm looking for my Lysol too. Hey. I'm looking for my Lysol that you said that shit, bro.
Niggas be in hotel rooms. That nigga do though. Niggas be in hotel rooms, nutting all over them towels, nigga. You can't trust hotel room towels, nigga.
Hey,
nigga, I be nutting them
that's what I'm gonna do as
pillowcases
soon as I get off the phone with y'all. Y'all ugly motherfuckers, man.
That nigga about to do the knuckles.
Call you a prostitute, nigga. A lot lizard to handle your business. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller. He a good dude, man. Fuck with him heavy, man. Straight out, man.
Lot lizard. I'll get you them lot lizards.
Them L lizards, man.
I ain't never. You ever had one of those?
No, nigga. It's disgusting. We're talking about old meth head white lady. Hey, man, hit the camera on your phone. What's his name?
That nigga.
You know what I've been seeing though on YouTube?
What?
Look up female truck drivers, bro.
Oh, hey, Coco is bad.
Hey, it's
Coco,
like
and it's
Nigga, I
another
sit
one.
on the side of Raw.
Coco be beefing with the other one. I done inbox
Yeah.
Coco a couple times. Holla back at me, baby. I used to
Coco,
drive. I can invest with you, baby. Holla back at me, Coco. I want you, baby.
India is
Please.
another one. Like I love India. I think it's another one.
I love Indy.
Yeah, I think
Finesse Trucking.
yeah, it's crazy. It's
She
like,
from Florida. Hey, man, hit your camera, Gullah Jack.
it's female truck drivers. They be like trying to be like.
That's the same one we just
IG
got off
models
of.
and shit.
Oh, that's the same dude.
Yeah, I seen him.
You sure that ain't the same dude? Hang him up. Hang him up. Y'all. Y'all. Hey, man, purchase that Chill Never Withers and Chill Withers, man, right here, man. Support the cause, man. Come on, man. We almost at 20,000 downloads on the album, man. Make sure y'all get us to the 20,000 mark, man. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Wizard Gleek. Put that Discord in there one more time. Discord for dummies, right, King Class? I got the best fan base in the world. Y'all should figure out Discord. Sarah played Ron Johnson in a WWF documentary. Said The Rock's daddy?
The Rock's daddy.
No, she's saying that's The Rock's pops, Ron Johnson.
The Rock Pops.
The flat top, bro.
Now, Sarah could roast. Most of these niggas that call in can't hang with her on the roast.
Real shit.
She will burn a hole in your head, nigga.
The cold part is they don't know it though. That's
They don't
the
know.
cold part.
Show know because Show scared of her. That nigga get quiet when Sarah start roasting.
Nah, you still nah, we go at it. You know what I mean? We go at it. We stay going at it.
Yeah, okay. All right. That'll be it on the Discord. Well, hey, man. Dicey owns 5 cutlasses. Daisy, did Show get his parvo shots yet?
Hey, call your weird ass in, bro. Let me roast your weird ass.
Call
Nigga,
in
you
and
scared.
roast,
Hey, don't even
Call in and do it with us, man. Stop talking about it
Yeah.
and call in, man.
That nigga Reach ain't got a phone. That nigga over there on somebody Wi-Fi. Weird ass nigga.
Hey, well, we're going to wrap it up in new story time. I'm going to introduce Blaze to the new story time. We're going to expand a lot of the stuff we do. We had a lot more podcasts, and I had to dial back on the podcast because I'm about to start producing regular TV type shows with everybody. Blaze, Show, everybody. It's going to be like a father's, uncle's network. We're going to start producing real content on our own. So make sure you share everything you see and support. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a one-of-a-kind channel, a man's perspective. You know what I'm saying? And it's fair. And with that said, if I owe you something. Oh, also, if you have a podcast and you have at least 5 episodes, we could do a deal for you to be on the Comedy Press. I'm doing midnight shows. I'll run your show. If you got a show, let me know. Or if you got a computer and a microphone and you want to get a show produced by us, we'll produce it by you. You can run it through, Riverside or what's that other shit? Zoom. So I'm down to create content with y'all, man. Go to my website, click on this, purchase the album. Let's do business together so I know you're serious about it. And we can work. Especially you truck drivers out there, man. I know what y'all going through, man. There's a lot of you niggas out there. Call in and argue, because I know some of y'all think I'm full of shit. And I don't mind it, man. With that said, if I owe you something, get it from God. God.